Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We've got the All-Star game going on tonight. We've got our Team Break Tuesday going on as well. The All-Star game is rolling along at a very quick pace, it seems like. I remember back when I was a kid, the All-Star game typically seemed to go until like between 11 and 12 p.m. I feel like I wasn't even ever allowed to stay up and watch the end of the All-Star game just because it was so late. But this one's moving along, I guess, with all the pace of play procedures that are in place, and also it's a low-scoring game right now. 1-1 is the score right now. I did see that Mitch Keller, the Pirate, as you know, some of you might know that I am fairly close to Pittsburgh, and of course the Pirates' lone representative would give up a home run to none other than Yandy Diaz, who is having an awesome season. Tampa Bay Rays first baseman. So we'll be talking some All-Star game stuff. I'll be keeping up with the score right now. Looks like, according to Gamecast, Corbin Carroll is up. We'll see how he does. Corbin Carroll, probably going to be a top 3 MVP finisher. I don't think he's going to win the MVP. I think Ronald Acuna Jr. will get into the National League, but we'll see. It'll be interesting. But while we're watching the All-Star game, we'll be opening some cards tonight. And we've got Team Break Tuesday. We've got the brand new tribute, which comes out actually tomorrow, but my cases arrived like days and days early. I've been holding these for a little while, and we're going to open them around midnight tonight. That'll be the midnight special. And the new release preview, I haven't even done that one yet, but I'll be checking that out soon. Timmy Tea Time's in the house. And Timmy says David Bednar went too. I missed David Bednar's inning because I was running around. I know that he's he didn't pitch yet. I'm looking at the box score right now. But yeah, David Bednar got added. Typically, whenever the All-Star game rosters are announced, there's always a whole bunch of guys that are added in. Let's see what we've got coming up. Mario says, "Are you behind on mystery boxes? I sent mine last month and it never aired." I did yours, but it wasn't serious. So I didn't feel like that was a good look to have a fake mystery box on there. So I pre-opened everything and I just said, nah, this is kind of a. I didn't think most people would have got the humor, but definitely there was some effort that put into that. Maybe we can release that as a channel member only thing right there. All right, so here's what we have tonight. Let's see what we've got. We have a grand total of, there's multiple rounds available, and we'll keep a little sheet before we get started here with the spots that are left. Looks like Justin Collins just sent in for some spots. We'll be updating those, and we'll get ripping here in just a few minutes. But here's what we've got, and let me get Justin's name put on the list. Flick's got some Heritage today. Do I like him? I do like Heritage. It's not my break of choice. I think it's okay, especially when it first comes out. I like it, but then eventually it gets a little bit tiresome. As you notice, I haven't been putting any Heritage in to these team breaks for the past month or so. Cody Dance, I just got yours for G, and Justin Collins just sent in for L. Thank you very much, Justin. So Justin Collins is in for L. So here's what we have left available. G Langs is going to get 2 boxes. If you're talking about Tribute, I don't even know how many cases of Tribute I bought. I went a little overboard, I guess, because it's a nice high-end product. So I can send you an invoice here soon. We'll be doing Tribute tomorrow. So we have Bowman Megas. This is Bowman Megas. There's 10 Megas because I'm low on my Mega cases. I've got a half case left, and I've also got 10 blasters in there. So I reduced the price by, I don't know, $5, $6 per team. And there's about 15 spots left there. Spot B is Bowman Blasters. That's 20 spots. 20 Bowman Blasters. There's about 20 spots left there. Nick says our groups only open when they're filled completely. If they get close, we'll run it. Otherwise, I move them to next week or tomorrow. I'll be doing some of these tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, there's no baseball at all, so that'll be probably the best day to do it would be tomorrow when there's nothing else to watch. But I figure, hey, we'll stick with Tuesday. Bowman Mixer is going to be about 19 spots left there. That's a jumbo box, a hobby box. I think there's 5 blasters. AMG says, how do I get a spot? Well, they're for sale on Patreon right now. The whole list is there. And basically it just says, here's how much the cost is. Send it on over. We'll get you added to the list. This is the LE First Chase of the Bowman Blasters. We've got about 11 spots left there. We've got the LE First Chase of Bowman Hobby. There's about 14 spots left there. Finest. This is it's a full case of Finest, but it's a mixed case. Half case of 2022, half case of 2023. Matty P's in the house. It's Team Break Tuesday and the All-Star Break. Doesn't get any better than this. Thank you very much, Maddie. Maddie with the 777 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. We'll get going here in a minute. Super Mixers G and H both have 15 spots available. Jumbo Mixer has a bunch left. Tribute's all sold out. Super Mixer K, there's 18 spots there. Break L is the closest to going. That has about 9 spots left. Hangers or Bangers has 13. Blaster Boxes has about 24. Series 2 Blasters have a bunch. Update Mixer from 2016 is over half sold. And the Series 2 Jumbos is, a little less than half. So here's what we have left available. J is all sold out. That's Tribute. So Break L is a kitchen sink. There are 9 spots left available there. I'll just put the lineup as in order of the closest to going right now. Break D, which is the LE First, that currently has about 12 spots left. After that, we've got, let's see here, Break E, which is another LE First spot. That has 14. So that's 2022 Bowman. We're looking for LE De La Cruz Firsts. Break P, that's the 2016 Mixer. There's some jumbo boxes and there's mega boxes in play there. That one has 14. And let's see what else we have. We'll keep these in order. We got the Finest right here, Break F for Finest. That one has 15 spots left. Break G, which is a Mixer, that has 15 spots left. Break H, which is another Mixer, that has 15 spots remaining. Break A, which is the Bowman Megas, that has 16 spots left. And I think those are the closest. So I think we got like 8 there that we can focus in on right now. We'll see if there's what's after Break A. What's the next closest? Looks like it might be M, which is hangers. 35 hanger boxes, including a 2018 update. That hanger box has doubled in value over the past month. And also Break K, which is a super mixer. So these are the closest to go, and those are the spots remaining. We also have Tribute, which is sold out, but I don't want to lead off with our best product. I'm going to wait with this one. So we're going to start here with Break L. Jacob says, how do I buy in? If you'd like to buy a spot, they are for sale on Patreon right now. And Break L is the kitchen sink. Let me go ahead and introduce you to what we have in this kitchen sink. There's 9 spots left there. Then we'll randomize it. So what I did was I went along and I just picked out a little bit of everything. I think there's 35 to 40 items in this. Let me show you what we've got here, and then we'll start breaking it. Any spots that are unsold, I'll take them to get this first one rolling. And then we'll get into maybe Tribute at some point. This box is massive. This break alone, Break L, is probably going to take some time. So we have an autographed picture of Ryne Sandberg, and Howard Johnson is in there as well. Ryne Sandberg, of course, a Hall of Famer. This one I said is going to go to the Cubs because who cares about Howard Johnson? I know some of you care about him. I didn't like him as a kid for whatever reason, so I said that in the Patreon post. Whoever gets that spot is going to get, whoever gets the Cubs spot gets that picture in their box. I see Nick Laplambar just grabbed one in L. Jonathan Roberts just grabbed one in L. And Christopher Lopez said, I paid for a spot in L, but I don't see my name. Hey, let me make sure that I didn't screw up and put you elsewhere. Christopher Lopez, I got you in G, K, and now L. So sorry about that. Thank you for making that. Yeah, I got you in there. I definitely see for Break L. Why do I have you in the other rounds, though? Christopher Lopez. Something's funny here. Oh, it's because they're from last week. All right, perfect. So here's the other box we have here in there now. We've got a Stadium Club Chrome blaster box. We've got a monster box of 2022. We have a 2019 Series 2 hanger box, looking for all the good rookies in there, including Tatis and Pete Alonso and Eloy Jimenez and Vladdy Shortprint, who's now the home run derby king. There's a Prism quick pitch box. We've got a 2020 Topps holiday box, which is a nice one. We've got this mystery, this old Patreon package from August of 2021 that I found. I was like, all right, it's going to be, I think it's 5 old packs. So they're going to be junk wax packs. I discontinued that tier a little while ago, but figured it'd be fun to rip it open. Alexander Vanderstock just took one in L, by the way. Alexander Vanderstock, I got your payment. And Joseph Scott has taken one in L. Adrian has taken one in L. Chris Balestrini, we're almost sold out here. Travis Williams has taken one in break G. Thank you, Travis. And let's see what else we have in this. I got an old 2020 Archives box that I found, so I figured we'll toss that one in. Ron Roberts grabbed one. Break L has 1 spot left. Just by the way, I'll try to update these as we go along. Break G now has 14 spots. I see a spot where I could buy up to like 99. Well, AMC, that is the monthly packages. There's a select. Here, I'll help you out here. I'll give you the exact link to, it's under the posts. So if you go to the post, and we're sold out. So Break L is now sold out. We'll be ripping these in a minute. Here's the exact post that has all the information, including how you pay and what the prices are and everything. So this is the link. If you signed up for the lowest tier on Patreon, you can still see that. All right, so we're all sold out. The rest of the boxes, we'll go ahead and get into them, but I think some of you are probably ready to start ripping here, and I don't have enough space to just keep piling them up. So let's go ahead and figure out what team everybody has and get this show started. Still 1-1 in the All-Star game. It's the end of the 5th inning. Eric says those slabs are really great. You did a great find on those. I was really happy. I was expecting them to be average at best. Like, I didn't want to talk them up and be like, well, these are going to be amazing because they had a 5.0, but they ended up being extremely good. And I checked like 15 minutes after I posted the video because I'm like, I'm going to go buy like 10 more and do a round 2, and they're all sold out. So they sold out really quickly. And I don't know if that guy, he's just launching his product. So he's trying to maybe get some really good feedback to start because it's just starting. But he absolutely killed it. Before I do this, I just realized that I need to get my template put in place. So just give me a couple more seconds here. Sorry for the delay. Got to delete these slabs of heat spot here. So I have a team template, and where that spot usually is, I have the list of slabs of heat and also the tribute section. So like everything's out of whack. We'll get it fixed up here in a second. Kind of a busy day. It was my daughter's birthday today, so lots of running around and planning for that. And it was a nice time. Went to Chuck E. Cheese, which is always a blast. Kids liked it. Got to play. I set the all-time record today, at least at the Chuck E. Cheese Greensburg location on the basketball game. I was like that one guy. Did you ever see that one dad who just double fisting basketballs, just one after the other? I tried that. I wasn't so good at that, but I just kept tossing them up at the basketball game, and I scored a score of 75, which I actually broke the record twice. I got a 69 on the first try and a 75 on the second try, which is pretty cool. That was, I guess, my big accomplishment of the day. All right, so now I've got it all set up, folks. Sorry about that. I was getting these team lists, these templates pasted in there. So here we go. We're starting off with the kitchen sink. And who took that last spot? I got to take this off again. Jeez. Was it Ron Roberts, or is there one still open? It is Brad Worley who grabbed it. So Brad Worley has it. And Mike Nielsen just grabbed one in H. Mike Nielsen. So, all right, we're all caught up. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, that's Mike Nielsen's grabbed one in H. Yeah, all right, we're right. Man, I need a secretary sometimes. This is one of those days. All right, so here's all the names in L, 1 through 30. We're going to take them all. We're going to put them into random.org, and it's going to mix them all up. And then we're going to come up with a new list, and we'll see what team you get. Here we go, randomize. Brad Worley will have the Diamondbacks because he's in the #1 spot. I know that. We need some more knuckleballers. I know. Knuckleballers are so fun to watch. You never know what you're going to get with a knuckleballer. So here's your teams for Break L. We've got Brad Worley with the Arizona Diamondbacks. We got Nick Lambarg and the Atlanta Braves. We've got Michael taking Baltimore Orioles. Joshua's enjoying the stream from a Carnival ship in the middle of nowhere. How is that possible, man? That's awesome. Very, very nice. Steve says, happiest birthdays to your daughter. Thank you. She just turned 6. And I think she had a great birthday, so it's very, very nice. I think I ate a little too much ice cream, though. My stomach was in knots earlier. I had like this massive piece of ice cream cake. Robert Chase has the Boston Red Sox. George Weiner has the Cubs. Philip, you've got the Reds. Keegan, hey, George, you got the Cubs again, so you're going to get that Ryan Sandberg thing. And I also got your Lee Smith baseball here. I forgot to put in your package today, so I'll get that in the next one. We've got, by the way, there's another autographed baseball in here, so you'll see that one. We got Philip Heredia with the Reds. Keegan has the Cleveland Guardians. John's got the Rockies. Ron Roberts with the White Sox. Sam's got the Tigers. Alexander with the Houston Astros. Then we've got Jonathan Roberts with Kansas City. Joseph Scott has the Angels. Keith Desmond has the Dodgers. Carlos Santana has the Miami Marlins. Ross with the Milwaukee Brewers. Chris has the Minnesota Twins. Jason Sawyer with the Mets. Tony S. has the Yankees. Justin Collins has the Oakland A's. Philip with the Phillies. The other Philip, H, with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Adrian's got the San Diego Padres. Let's see who else. Jonathan Lace is, can I get a refund for L's? It's sold out? Yeah, definitely we can do that. James Wiseman with the Giants. Johnny Lucero with St. Louis. George Wynant with Tampa Bay. Matthew has the Texas Rangers. Travis, you have Toronto, and Christopher Lopez has the Washington Nationals. So let's go ahead and get started here. Jonathan Lay, let's see where you're at on here. Break L Kitchen Sink, a bunch of random stuff. July 11th. I see your payment. I don't know why I missed that one, but I did, and I'll give you a refund for it right now. That's why through the day I always post those updates. So if I do miss something on those, just check those updates. Make sure your name's going on there, because every now and then, when there's a bunch of payments coming in, I might miss something. We'll start off with this old Patreon pack. This is from August of 2021, so almost 2 years ago. I retired this tier because it got to be kind of tough to find old packs of cards. It's just some junk wax cards. You know, Patreon would take $2 of fees, and then it cost me like $5 to ship it, so I'm only going to get a couple old wax packs in here, and I just, thought, well, just Nolan Ryan's in there for the Houston Astros, so you get a Hall of Famer in that first pack. Got a whole bunch of these rounds. Andre Dawson's in there as well, so another Hall of Famer. It's never too late to buy in, except for this round. This round is sold out, but we do have plenty of other rounds available. Here's what we have left. That's how many spots are left. Next closest to going is Break D. Break D coming up. Here's a old... Hey, there's Frank Thomas, 1990, Dave Justice, OPG pack. This is one of my least favorite packs. Krypton says, love when you go live. Thank you very much. Brian says, your bro has a few old packs going on. Yeah, I think he's got me beat now for junk wax stuff. I've been really trying to get rid of all mine. Jose Canseco right there. Oh, there's that freaking trivia piece. I'm haunted by the one auction that had one of those in a top loader. I don't know who that was. But recently we had an auction. Somebody put that in there as like a card that they wanted me to auction off. Ryan Sandberg is in there. I figure since it's a kitchen sink, we might as well mix in some junk wax every now and then. Maybe we'll pull the Juan Gonzalez out of this. I think this might be pretty much it for the junk wax. I think there is a Jumbo 87 pack in here somewhere. Lots of wax on the back of this card. Man, they just like unloaded on poor Terry Pendleton. Actually, no, not poor Terry Pendleton. I've got a lifetime grudge against Terry Pendleton. There's Eddie Murray, who's a Hall of Famer. Dave Stewart. I used to like these All-Star cards, by the way. But when I was a little kid, I was like, I really hate how they don't show you their stats. They give you the All-Star game stats. That bothered me a lot when I was a kid, because the backs of baseball cards were like my baseball reference page. I'd go there to look at all the stats and everything. And so if I would get like a Cal Ripken Jr., I'd want to see their career stats, not what he did in his like 10 All-Star game appearances to date. Here's the select box. Like I said, we've got a whole bunch of boxes. I think 35 different ones, and there's some packs involved as well. It's like currently All-Star game is still 1-1. Jorge Soler is up, and Jason Ridgway. I think it's a first-time buyer into the breaks. See if you have some beginner's luck. Thank you very much. I'll get you added to the list. That's the way it works. As the payments come in, we just add you as we go along. Jason Ridgway is getting into break D, chasing Ellie De La Cruz first. Bowman's. So thank you, Jason. We will go ahead and add you to the list, and we'll go ahead and make that an 11 now. 11 spots left in break D. Here's this old monster box that I found. Hey, there's Owen Furco, the Furkinator. Says Solar Power. Didn't really have the power going last night. What do I talk about? Jorge Soler wasn't in the home run derby. For a second, I got all confused and mixed up Adolis Garcia with Jorge Soler. I did watch the home run derby last night over at Heather's house since I don't have cable. And I picked Nasty. If you want to buy a Bowman pass, yeah, I always just kind of close those Bowman passes. But if you want to grab a Bowman Mega Pass, you can. I just don't usually sell those once we go live, just in case we've already done one of the breaks. Just like at the end of the night, it gets a little confusing. So yeah, since we haven't done any Bowman, you can go ahead and grab some Bowman Mega Passes if you'd like to. We've got Roger Clemens. There's a Key Brian Hayes. There's Vidal Brujan rookie card. Clayton Kershaw, 35 years old. I wonder how much he still has in the tank. Still pitching pretty decent. There's Randy. I don't know. Maybe this is an unpopular take, but the Randy Rosarena pose is tiresome. Like it's annoying almost now. It was like every time he was on camera, he had to cross his arms and like kind of lean back a little bit. I was like, all right, that's okay, like to do that one time, but he just got every time the camera was on him, he was doing the Randy Rosarena pose. And in the first inning today, he had a nice catch. And you like to see just how many times a day does Randy Rosarena do the crossed arm thing? It's a lot. Krusty says, amen, Jabs, I agree. That's just an observation that looks like some other folks agree with. There's a Clayton Kershaw short print. Just talking about him. Do I like his cowboy boots? There's a Wander Franco. I was okay with the cowboy boots. You know what would have really been interesting? This Mike Trout is like losing some of the image there. Would have been interesting if he would have batted with them on. That would have, he was acting like he was thinking about it. There's a JT Realmuto blue, which is a nice card, JT Realmuto. Currently All-Star game, Austin Riley's at bat. We got a runner on first. It's still 1-1. He was acting like he was going to put him on. I guess there's $1 million on the line, so that's I could see why he didn't put them on. But yeah, I guess the winner of the home run derby, they get $1 million. They still get a truck. I didn't stick around to watch the trophy presentation. They used to give away like a Chevy truck or something. Nathan says it's obnoxious, just like walking halfway down the baseline after hitting a home run. I don't mind the showboating, like bat flips and stuff like that. But when the camera's on you, and every time the camera's on you, you do this exact same thing, I don't know, that's a little bit weird. Just, maybe not weird, but tiresome. Series 1, the best card you could pull from Series 1, by the way, is Wander Franco. This is a monster box, a $60, what is it, 50 or 60? One of those. Probably $49.99 last year from Target. SGS Stevens in the house says, I don't like the new format. Old format is better. The 440 home run bonus time is dumb. Yeah, I agree. It's just not as great to watch. DeHawk says I asked to be billed for a box, but instead billed for a pack. Hey, just to go ahead and send it over. Send over the price of a box, and I'll just do the box. Miguel, so now, like I said, I bought like a really high amount of cases, so it's not like I'm limited to just one. I don't have to ration them out. So just send it over, and I'll get you put in there. I think we've got 2 full boxes sold and a bunch of packs as well. No hits in that box, unfortunately. Nasty says that they just grabbed a couple spots into the team breaks. By the way, I should probably put a little note card on the screen because people that come and go during these live streams, check in, check out, they probably want to know what we're on. So we're starting off with break L, which is the kitchen sink. So got that right there for you right now. Let's do the mega box. Luis Robert, there he is on the front of the box. He hit pretty well yesterday. 28 home runs in the first round, and he didn't even need any of his bonus time. Sean Verrill just grabbed 10 spots total. Do I have a Grail card? Do I own it? I do. I do own my Grail card after years of wanting it. I bought the Mickey Mantle 52 tops. It's a PSA 1. It's in great shape. For a PSA 1, it's a PWCC top 15%. And yep, that one's going to stay in the collection forever. So Sean, I got your payment. You're entered into all those different Bowman rounds. Thank you very much. Also give you your credit for your 10 bonus spots there. So Sean has just knocked down this to 9 spots left in D. There's now 12 spots there, and there's 14 spots there. So those ones are getting a little closer. Let's do the 2020. Anyone watch the MLB draft the other night, by the way? I didn't see it, but I saw a clip of Rob Manfred being mercilessly booed. Just absolutely, they let him have it. And he was trying to announce the Astros pick. And I didn't get the context of it. I didn't know if they were booing because it was the Astros pick or if they were just giving it to Rob Manfred all night. Rob Manfred might be one of the most unpopular commissioners in Major League Baseball history. I'm trying to think who would be more unpopular. You had Bud Selig, who wasn't all that popular. But I remember Bud Selig, that he had his haters for sure. But I feel like Manfred is probably 3 times more unpopular than Bud Selig ever was. Gray says Dylan Cruz is going to my Nationals. Yeah, I was thinking the Pirates are going to take him. Yeah, he was announcing the Astros pick, so I was wondering if that was the case. There's a short print of Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Nick says, at first I hated the new rule changes, but now I kind of dig them. They're, the pace of play stuff, it's pretty good. I'll give you that. Making the games move along at a nice brisk pace. I like it. I'm not a big fan of the extra inning stuff where a runner starts out on second base. I think that's ridiculous. I don't like that at all. It's not really baseball. There's a Bo Bichette rookie card. Very nice. Bo Bichette getting some face time. There's a Shogo. That's going to be a short print with the Christmas hat on. There's the Randy Rosarena rookie card. We'll get that one up. White Sox Tom says the White Sox might trade Tim Anderson. Who's going to take him? I was looking at Tim Anderson's stats today. He has a 263 slugging percentage. 0 home runs, 9 doubles, 1 triple. 263 slugging percentage. There's pitchers that would have better slugging percentages than that. It's really awful. He says we boo a lot of Astros up here. Makes sense. There's the hit. It's going to be for the New York Yankees this round. Luis Severino. Yeah, Tim Anderson has no pop whatsoever, 0. And I was like, man, it's awful. I don't know. I know he's been a kind of a benefactor of like really good BABIP before, batting average on balls in play. The stat will do the Prism box next. but it's just something else for Tim Anderson. He's not even that great of a fielder either, so. Bo Bichette classic one-liners in the Derby. Yeah, I liked when I liked when Bo Bichette would go to Vladdy and like get a quote, and Vladdy would speak in Spanish, and Bo Bichette would be like, "You take that one, Eduardo." That was pretty funny. Bo Bichette needs more FaceTime like that. He could be a major star in the MLB if they give him a little more chance to show his personality off a little bit. I think that would be good. He's led the league in hits the last 3 years, and he's just an all-around great player. Can Tim Anderson pitch? Ken Ham says, what he said, Bo Bichette. Yep, that was pretty good. Maybe we'll get to see some more Bo Bichette and Vladdy as well in the postseason. It's a real dogfight in the National or the American League East. All those teams, all 5 of them over 500. Gray Wilfong says Pirates got a good one in Skeens. He's already MLB ready. They could put him into the bullpen, and he could probably just be lights out right now. He's got a crazy fastball and a wicked slider. So 2 pitches right there. Put him in the bullpen. He could tear people up. I don't know if they'll do that. Every now and then you'll see teams do that. I think the Rays did that with David Price when he was shortly after they drafted him. I think they added him to the postseason roster for some help. There's Rafael Devers, numbered card, along with a Carlos Correa. Here's a bat donut of Tarek Skubal. It's numbered out of 199 for the Tigers. The greens aren't numbered. Garrett Cole got the start in the All-Star game tonight. Pitched a scoreless inning. Didn't strike anybody out. But Garrett Cole, I think... might be an unpopular take for those of you that hate the Yankees, but I think he is on track to be a Hall of Famer someday. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer right now, but I think he could be. It says like Ben Joyce. Ben Joyce, that guy throws like 104. Jonathan says, I was hoping to get Prism first off the line today, but it's sold out at 188. Yeah, those first off the line boxes they're usually way above that. Way above that. I see Anna Cecilia just sent me an email. Something about Break K, but I can only see a little bit of it. Yeah, Break K is running tonight, so we have you in there tonight. Hopefully it goes tonight. Any rounds that don't go last week, we just bump them forward to the next day or week. And I think I added an extra box to that Break K. Ethan calls me Babe, says, hey, Babe, I got a 1968 play ball. And he, in embarrassment, deletes it. Hey, that's happened a few times now in the past week where Jabs gets auto-corrected to Babe. You're not the first person to do that, so don't feel bad about it. Cressy says, Soto looking kind of dumb. Did you notice Juan Soto, every time a player was interviewed during the Home Run Derby, he had to like get in the background to make sure he was in frame? I thought that was interesting. I was like, why don't you just participate? Kevin Newman just grabbed a spot in Break D. Thank you very much. So this is now down to 8 spots in Break D. So Break D getting close. Take a quick drink of some Blue Prime. When does Prism come out? Usually it's July. If you want to know exactly when the releases are, just Google new release calendar cardboard connection. It has it all for you. That's what I do. Because honestly, I usually don't even know what's coming out until like a few days before. Bo Bichette, by the way, we're just talking about it. He's a sack fly. And the American League is now in the lead thanks to Bo Bichette, sack fly. Salvador Perez scores, and there's Ramon Arias. That's the autograph of the box. It's going to the Baltimore Orioles. We got a Goldie right there. For the St. Louis Cardinals, there's the kid. Ken Griffey Jr., age 53. You know what would be interesting? You know how they did that softball game in the All-Star game? Did you watch any of that? I was taking a break from sorting cards on Saturday night, and I got a notification from YouTube that they were showing the softball player celebrity softball game. And so I tuned in for like 2 innings. Saw Jenny Finch taking on, like she was the captain of the team, taking on King Felix. And I was like, what is this? I'm going to check this out. I haven't seen a celebrity softball game in a long time. And there was a YouTuber represented there. Mark Rober was playing in the celebrity softball game. But it was an absolute slugfest. The fences are obviously moved way in. They put a special fence up. It's probably like 200 15 feet to hit a home run there. There's tons of home runs. But I'd like to see an old timers game, like or even like an old timers home run derby. In the past, there used to be old timers games. I don't know if I've seen one in some time. So like sometimes these like just teams would have an old timers day. There's Bobby Witt Jr. refractor, which is a nice one. O'Neill Cruz, a nice one as well. They don't do that anymore. At least I haven't seen an old timers game in some time. Sometimes some of these old guys, 50, 60 years old, can still hit it out of the ballpark, which is pretty interesting. Would like to see that again. Here's this old 2020 archives. Bowman rookie card of possibility. Luis Robert rookie card of possibility. Yeah, Ryan Howard looked like he was afraid of tearing his Achilles. That's probably why he was a pitcher. Just stand there, underhand the ball, and that's it. But yeah, tearing his Achilles. That basically ruined his career. It didn't basically, it did. I was looking at Ryan Howard's stats not all that long ago. I was shocked. There's a Nico Horner box topper. His career WAR, wins above replacement, is only like 13. For his entire career. That's awful. Shohei Ohtani's WAR in just one season this year will probably be about 10, maybe 11, the way he's going. So I was surprised by that. Cressy says, I got to get on some jazz breaks. Hey, there's plenty of room. Let's see, we have plenty of spots available and plenty of boxes to go in this round. Also looking forward to this tribute box here. Let's see what we've got. Vintage Home Run Derby with Hank Aaron was incredible. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think Reggie Jackson could probably do it anymore. He's up there now. Reggie Jackson's probably in his 70s. Probably, I don't know, Reggie Jackson, what, mid-70s? Let's see, his rookie card was 69 tops. So if he was born, yeah, he's definitely in his 70s if his rookie card was 69 tops. Let's give him a birthday of like 1950. Right there alone, that has him in his mid-70s. There's a Dylan Cease rookie card. But some of these guys are retired, like Gary Sheffield, a year or so ago, I saw a video of him somewhere smashing balls out onto the interstate. That'd be cool. Do a home run derby with old timers. Maybe not do like 8 players. Maybe just do 4 players. And just give them 10 outs each. Because if you had them swinging nonstop like the players do now, they would probably all, you know, not probably, they would all get injured with that level of intensity. Reggie is 77, says Nathan. So yeah, Reggie's actually, he's really lost some, you know, when you get older, you lose some height. I saw an interview with him. He just looked kind of small. Here's the Series 2 box, looking for Tatis rookie card. Nothing wrong with 70. Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with 70, but you're not going to be hitting 350-foot homers if you're 70. If you are, then you need to, you know, put those videos up of you doing that on YouTube so you can get a bunch of views and go viral. I feel like that would be a big-time deal. 2-1 American League still on top. See if we can get the Vladdy rookie card in here. There would be a short print. Seaball says they used to have a home run derby in the 60s and 70s. Owen Verka says Sammy Sosa can definitely still hit lasers. Sammy Sosa has kind of disappeared into hiding, I feel like. Ever since he's got like a skin issue. What's it called? Is it vitiligo or something like that? Where he like lost all his skin pigmentation. And he's almost unrecognizable. And I feel like ever since that happened, he doesn't come out to any MLB events. Never see him anywhere. But yeah, if you haven't heard about that, look up a recent photo of Sammy Sosa. You'll be shocked. It looks unrecognizable. Yeah, basically the same thing Michael Jackson had. Remember Michael Jackson lost his skin pigmentation, and Sammy Sosa, same exact deal. Looks completely different now. All right, there's more boxes to go. Let's keep on grabbing these. Got some hanger boxes now. There's also, I think, some silver packs in there. Big Poppy, so yeah, he was out there along the sidelines. He could probably still do it. Amsey says Clemente would still be hitting home runs. I don't think so. Clemente would be like 90 now. It'd be nice to have him around the game for sure. is like one of those elder statesman type guys. Matthew says the All-Star Game's a popularity concert or contest. I agree. You saw how the Braves always have get a ton of votes. Texas Rangers also this year. A-Rod definitely could still hit A-bombs. He keeps himself in good shape. There's Giancarlo Stanton foil card right there. And there's Bo Bichette. Which round is next? It'll be round D come up next. I'm kind of saving the tribute till midnight. As soon as we get close to midnight, we'll do the tribute round, which is round J. That's sold out, and we're just waiting to do it. So next will be round D. That has 8 spots left available. Justin Steele with a strikeout. Very nice. Cubs rookie. He's got rookie autos in 2023 Topps. Justin Steele, an all-star. It's 2-2 right now, by the way. There's a umpire review of a home run ball from Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Okay, so what happened here? Give me I just have the game cast that I'm looking at over here. You gotta let me know. Did a fan reach over or something? Do we have another Jeffrey Mayer incident with Derek Jeter and Tony Tarasco? Remember that incident? I think that was his name, wasn't it? How about some random, like, 9-year-old kid? Well, here we are, like, 30 years later, and we still remember the kid's name. I think it was Jeffrey Mayer. Jeffrey Meyer? Something like that. He reached over the ball in the, I guess it would have been the World Series, Braves versus Yankees. And he basically reached over, brought the ball into the stands, and the umpires gave Derek Jeter a home run for it, and clearly wouldn't have been a homer. White Sox Tom says, yep, that's it, Jeffrey Meyer. I wonder what he's doing now. He's, sometimes if you're a fan, you might have your name immortalized as a fan. Jeffrey Meyer is one. There's other fans, too, like Steve Bartman. You say Steve Bartman, you know exactly who that was. He just showed up for a game. He would have never thought that he would be remembered forever. Steve Bartman was the fan that interfered with the foul ball in Moises Alou in the 03 NLCS. Alex Bregman right there. That one might be a short print. I don't know. I'm going to take that one out and double check on it. Home run was overturned. How about that? That's pretty awesome. Someone just said the home run has been overturned. That'll be an interesting replay to watch. Steve Hartman changed his name and went into hiding. Steve Bartman. Well, I understand why he would go into hiding. He had just everyone in Chicago hated him with an absolute passion. Let's do some more hanger boxes. We got some 2023 hanger boxes in this round. I think there's like 5 of them or something like that. We got a bunch of fat packs. We got silver packs in here. We've got a mystery old pack. Lots and lots of stuff here in this kitchen sink. Another fan that everyone knows his name, if you say it, Zach Hampel. I was looking at Zach's channel today. I hadn't watched it in a long time. He was down in Miami, and I watched it because I saw that he was seeing the Pirates down there and came up close on a Henry Davis first home run ball. Zach Campbell's channel kind of has stalled out a little bit, though. I thought he'd be well over 1 million by now the way he was going. There's an Adley Rushman. I think there's a nice website out there. If you like YouTube stats, you go to socialblade.com. It tells you can learn about every YouTube channel, see how they're doing. Mr. Beast is always a fun one to look at. It tells you like literally how many subscribers a certain channel gets each day. You can even check by the month. And Zach Campbell only picked up 1,000 subscribers in the last month. So I don't know. It looks like he's, just meeting it happens to every channel. You come with ups and downs, go through hot patches where you pick up a lot, cold patches where you don't pick up a lot. I think with Hampel's channel, he gets hurt by the algorithm really badly because he just takes 6 months off a year and he just disappears because he just doesn't go to baseball games, so he's not posting any videos. And that always hurts with an algorithm if you don't post regularly. Keith says Sal Durande caught Roger Maris's first. That was, I don't remember that name. That was a little before my time. There's Michael Harris, probably the best 9-hole hitter in the league. Atlanta Braves, just with insane. The Atlanta Braves could probably, handle the American League All-Star team. 357 says Zach Campbell has hit a plateau. I don't even think he made it to the London series this year. Maybe he's just burned out. That would be tough, going to a game in every stadium all over the country every single year. Yeah, then that's true. White Sox Tom points out with what happened with him and that usher. It was a really bad look, or he chastised an usher who was just basically doing his job. He got a lot of blowback for that, and then the whole Cedric Mullins, I'm the Cedric Mullins guy thing didn't help either. But sometimes, any publicity is supposedly good publicity, so I don't know. You got to think he's in Seattle right now at the Home Run Derby. Man, how about those left field seats? If you're going to a Home Run Derby, that's the spot to be. I think he deleted that video, 357, but the thumbnail was like this usher's face, and Zach was complaining about the usher and basically put this usher on blast because the usher told him to stop running into other people's sections and stuff. And a lot of people thought it just made Zach look like an entitled, whiny person. So there's a lot of articles written about it and everything. Here we go. We've got a Riley Green rookie relic for the Detroit Tigers. Nice one right there. Riley Green having a better season than last year, which is nice for him and also the Tigers. I see that Sean Verrill just grabbed 2 more mega passes. He's going to help these Bowman rounds go. So he just picked up 10 more spots. Thanks, Sean. I'll add you into all of those. So you're going to be seeing some Bowman tonight, it looks like. And, all right, we got your 10 spots put in there. We also have a full case of Tribute tonight, which I'm pretty pumped about. I haven't even done the preview video yet, so it'd be a nice practice run for that. So for all the Bowman rounds, now break D's down to 6, break E's down to 10, break A's down to 12. So those will be coming up. Break D's up next. We'll continue on. We still have a bunch of boxes left in this kitchen sink to rip. Already 48 minutes in, and we're maybe halfway through it. The tribute round is still coming up. You missed out on the tribute round. Well, if you'd like to grab a box in the preview video, we've got those. But tribute's always a pretty popular one. We'll bring it back next Tuesday. I picked up multiple cases. I was thinking, okay, we'll do a case in the preview video round. We'll do maybe a round of tribute per week for the next couple weeks. It's a nice product. There's a hit in every single pack. It's either an autograph or a relic. So looking forward to checking that out and seeing what's in there as we take a look now at this 2020 Allen and Ginter. How much was it for a box? I think, what was it, $5.15 for a box? That includes the PayPal fees and shipping. I think it was $5.15. It's expensive, but it's a fun rip. 6 packs per box, 6 hits per box. Next up, we have the Diamond Kings box. We also have the vending box. Just be a handful of Series 2 cards. They're all base cards. We'll just look at the inserts and parallels in that box. There's room for you to grab one. You could send over for a box of Tribute. Yeah, we'll do it for you in the preview video tomorrow. And then I think we'll probably be sold out because I think it'll be a full case sold. All right, this Tribute looks so nice. Those 1/1 Otanis are going to be sweet. We'll be looking at Tribute here very shortly tonight. All right, here's the Diamond Kings box. Every now and then, you might pull an autograph in one of these. There's an artist proof, Clemente, and Dylan Carlson, fake out, upside down framed Diamond Kings card. Makes you think it's an autograph, but it's not. Artist proof, George Sisler, nothing else going on in that one. Looks like National League now with 2 runners on base with 1 out, threatening a little bit. Michael Lorenzen pitching right now. Former Reds reliever. Let's see what we have here. So this is a vending box. It's just a whole bunch of base cards. We'll just take a look at the good cards here, which is going to be Bobby Witt Jr., Roansy Contreras, Gavin Sheets, Vidal Brujan, and Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, Juan Soto's off the bat. He's 0 for 1 on the game. Juan Soto, my guy. One of my top 5 guys. This is all just base cards. There's, you know, we'll get them sorted out. Best card you can find, there's maybe a Spencer Strider. Series 2, pretty weak in the autograph. Or not in the autograph, but in the rookie card department. O'Neal Cruz has a rookie card in there too. He's one of the better ones. Here's this weird thing. I don't even know what this is. This is an old eBay, just based off of the eBay mailer. This is like a 2018 to 2019 era bubble mailer. So this is a really old Patreon pack. I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. It's sealed. We'll throw it in there and see what it is. There could be an old... It's an old $15 package from September of probably 2018 or 2019. So that's an old one right there. The $15 tier, I closed that one off too. I retired that one. For a time there, I had like 10 different tiers on Patreon. It just became way too like confusing. Like I tried to just downsize it to like 3 main tiers. Made it easier to keep track and keep up to date with shipping everything. Are you ready to see what the packs are on this old boy? Looks like it's from 2019. There's a 2018 Stadium Club pack, a 2019 Heritage High Number pack, chance for a Vladdy rookie card, and an old 2019 Gypsy Queen. So this would be from September of 2019. And looks like the 2 random cards. There's a Chipper Jones rookie card in there. So that would not have been a bad pack. That one goes to the Atlanta Braves. Nice little surprise right there from Patreon 2019. Sometimes I would make extra packages so that people, when they sign up, like later on in the month, I would have the packages already made up and I wouldn't have to go and pull out boxes and packs and do them all over again. Hey, there's a cloth, Cody Bellinger. Austin Riley rookie card is in there also. Not too bad. Unfortunately, no Vladdy in there. There's the 2018 Steam Club pack next. Willie Calhoun. Unfortunately, no big hits in that one. The Chipper Jones toss-in card was probably the best card there. Austin Riley's a nice one also. We've got a big old box of Heritage that I found on the shelf. This one's from 2021. It is a 24-pack retail box. Like I said, this kitchen sink, we're just finding stuff, and I'm just like, all right. Let's go ahead and toss that in. Matthew Romano, how's it going? Finally got a hold of the pool guy. He's going to be coming out and taking a look at my pool soon. So I was working out there today. Fingers smell like chlorine. I turned the pool on and documented where the leaks are coming out. And I have it still running out there, so I need to go and turn that off before I go to bed so I don't like flood out the yard. It's just kind of a steady, slow leak. But the pool is overflowing. It's above the you know, the water line where you want it. It's above the skimmers. So I figured, oh, if it's leaking out there for a few hours, no big deal. I still have not opened my pool up this year because of the technical difficulties out there, and just have not had time to really fix it. So finally, like, man, the summer's half over. I need to really get on it. All right, let's check out all these Heritage. Let's see what we've got coming up in here. 1972 Topps design. It's a classic design. There's no guarantee of an autograph or relic in here, so focusing in on to see if I see any ink. Hoping that we do. There's Boba. We got silver packs coming up, I think. I saw a stack of silver packs in there. These kitchen sink lots always take forever to sort. This is going to be a big one. I wonder if it's going to fill a whole 5,000 count box. It's already filled almost 2 full rows of a 5,000 count box. There's Andrew McCutchen, who's a doppelganger with Randy Arozarena. Anyone else notice that? Randy Arozarena, Andrew McCutchen. You just look quick. If they weren't, if you could switch their uniforms, you wouldn't even really probably not tell the difference unless you're paying close attention. There's Roberto Clemente and Sixto Sanchez. Do the other side of the box and see what we've got going on here. I don't know why this pack does not want to open up. Yeah, it's too bad J-Rod didn't win last night. I was rooting for him. I was hoping he was going to. That was my pick. He just really burned himself out. If he would have gone second, I forget who did he face in the first round, J-Rod. Oh, I can't remember now. Was it Mookie Betts? Was it Mookie Betts? Can't remember. But if he would have known he only had to hit like 20 home runs, he could have really saved his energy. So that was a big disadvantage going first. Alonso. Yeah, he crushed Alonso. You could just tell that Pete Alonso knew he was in for it. Pete still hit like, what did he have, like 25 or something like that? It was respectable, but J-Rod just went completely off. 21-41, so he could have saved a lot of energy if he would have only had to hit 22. That's for sure. Yeah, I was Pete Alonso now 0 for his last 2, I guess, right? I feel like Pete Alonso is going to do it every year. He lives for this. He wants to be the all-time home run derby king. He's got, what, 2 championships right now? Ken Griffey Jr.'s got the all-time record with 3. I think Pete wants that. J-Rod now up to bat. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Facing Camilo Doval, closer of the Giants. 102 mile-an-hour cutter first pitch. Yeah, that's got to be fun to deal with. 102 cutter. Good luck with that, J-Rod. We've got Shane Bieber, leaders card. There's Shohei Ohtani. Alonso's pitcher sucked last night. We noticed that too when we're watching it. We're like, man, why is this guy taking so many steps? It almost looks like he was stumbling backwards, taking like 2 stumbling steps backwards, like he'd throw and then he'd have to stumble back 2 steps. J-Rod's pitcher was absolute money. Pena, here's a rack pack in there. It is the kitchen sink, so a little bit of everything in there. That guy was money. He didn't even move. He just took the ball, and it was pretty freaking amazing to watch. That guy, he was like literally a pitching machine. 87 tops in play. Looking for the Barry Bonds rookie card. And nothing going on there. Also, Barry Larkin rookie card would be nice. Bo Jackson would be nice. Alien Gaming, how's it going? Good old Gary Reedus. What's the score? It's 2-1 right now. J-Rod just struck out swinging on a 101 mile-an-hour cutter. Man, that's tough. There's Frank DiPino. Once did a episode with him. Good old Frank DiPino. Ricky Henderson, turn back the clock card. It's kind of a weird time to do a turn back the clock card just 5 years ago. It'd be like doing a turn back the clock card in 2023 to 2018 tops already. Seems a little bit premature. Here's some Donruss silver packs. Check these out. These are Blaster specials, I think. You got them in Blaster or Monster boxes back in 2019. Something like that. We got Sean Verwold grabbed a box of Tribute. So thank you very much, Sean. I'll go ahead and put your name in the tribute selection here. You'll have box number 3. And CMF just grabbed a spot in the finest, break F. So Sam Miller and break F. We can go ahead and run that down 1 to 14 spots left. Coming up next, we got break D. Break D, we're looking for Ellie De La Cruz first. There are 6 spots left available in it. And we're not too far away. The kitchen sink box is emptying out a bit. Hey, we got the Vlad Jr. franchise features card. That's a nice one. It's a 2019 card, so that would be his rookie year. Get that one sleeved up. I'm going to give that one to the Blue Jays since that's the better player. Typically, when there's two cards like that or a double-sided card, I'll give it to whoever's still the current player on that team, or whichever one's the more valuable of the 2 spots. Oh, this is a good old weird Donruss collation here. Juan Soto. Now, if there's a duplicate, that one I'll probably give the Rockies. If there's a duplicate of the same card, like so. Not a big fan when I have to flip over cards back and forth. Okay, Corbin Burns, rookie card. Purple parallel for the Brewers. There's Shohei Ohtani, 2nd year card. Action All-Star. That's a good one. Looks like Adley Rutschman's trying his hand now against Camilo Doval, who's looking pretty unhittable for the most part, except I guess not, because Jose Ramirez actually just doubled. George Springer. It's a nice Mike Trout Elite card. I used to love Donruss back when I was a kid. It was always one of my go-to products. There's another Ohtani. Nice Ronald Acuna Jr. 2nd year purple. Mike Trout. Insert card, Chris Davis. Let's see if Adley can go ahead and drive home an insurance run. All right, next up we've got this weirdo Revco pack. I tossed this in because it is the kitchen sink. Well, let's break up the set. Who's in this old set? Bob Welch. What year is this even from? 87 or something like that? Looks like maybe 88. Revco. Do you even remember Revco? There's an early Mark McGwire. All have a nice glossy front to them. Roger Clemens. So if you got the Red Sox, you'd get the Roger Clemens. You get every single card. How's the ping driver working out? There's a nice Nolan Ryan. I've only used it, I think, 1 time. I'd like to get out and do it again. And go driving again. I was actually thinking about just going in my backyard and freaking hitting the golf balls back. There's a couple golf balls, like, whenever I cut the grass, sometimes I miss some and I run them over with the lawnmower and they get, like, chipped. So what I did was I just, I gave those ones back to the golf course. I tossed them up and hit them with a baseball bat. Like, just blasted them back towards where they came from. Here's a tin. I should start just using my driver, I guess. There's nobody around. It's just a big empty golf course. '21 Topps 10. They haven't done tins for a couple years. Joe Dell rookie cards in there. He's up now with the Trout injury. Roger Clemens. Chrome. Another Chrome with Bryce Harper. Thurman Munson. Nothing else going on there. Looks like we're into the top of the 8th now. Duvall got out of it. We got a bunch of silver packs right there. A couple more hanger boxes are still hanging on behind. Hey, Scotty Arms, how's it going? do this 2023 box first. Brett Beatty rookie cards in there. There's a Royal Blue of Austin Meadows. Tanner Rainey is going to be a foil card. There's your dreaded stars of MLB, but at least there's an Adley Rutschman in the mix. And speaking of Adley, there's another Adley. We'll get that one sleeved up, his base rookie card. We're still on the first one, Ian. We're still the kitchen sink's taking like 60 minutes. It's such a big one. Here's all the spots left. D is going to be next. That has 6 left. Then E has 10. Then P has 14 spots. F has 14. G has 14. Also, somewhere, I'll do the tribute break. That was the first one to sell out. And Alexander just grabbed one. Alexander Vanderstock just grabbed a spot in F. Thanks, Alex. Now that's down to 13 spots left there. Go ahead and add you to the official. That's the finest one. That'll be a fun one to do. You're on the list. Scotty says, I've pulled that blue Meadows 3 times. What's going on? Weird. Maybe it was double printed. Remember back in the old Beckett magazine, you'd see the DP next to a card, meaning double print? You don't hear about that too much anymore. There's a Logan Webb rookie card, one of the Giants' aces. And here comes the good stuff. We've got a Corey Kluber gold. I think his career is about wrapping up. How's he even doing? I haven't checked his stats since like May. I remember Corey Kluber was absolutely abysmal. Luckily, Baseball Reference is the greatest website ever, so we can look up his stats in literally about 5 seconds. Corey Kluber currently has a 704 earned run average for the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox are hanging in there. Corey Kluber's not doing them many favors, that's for sure. Here's a bunch of silver packs. Can you imagine if they could replace that 704 ERA with something like a 3 ERA? Heather just texted good night. All right, Heather. Hope you sleep well. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Got you, Alex. Got you an F. Bunch of silver packs here now. Corey Kluber has a save this year. That's weird. That'd be one of those mop-up rules where you come in and your team's up by like 3. You come in like the 7th inning, and then your team scores like 10 runs, and they're just like, just stay out there. And then, like, even though you end up winning by a lot, it's still technically a save since you entered the game and you're up by 3. For a while there, Kluber was going to be great. Mike says, I believe I'm owed $29 credit. Hey, I'll take your word for it. I think you're probably right. Go ahead and, if you want to get into the break tonight, just go ahead and subtract, make it easier. Let's take 30 off. There's Showtime for the Angels. And what else do we have here? Hope there's a Brett Beatty. Yeah, John Smoltz was a closer after he blew his arm out. Came back as a closer for a little while. There's Jeter Downs, and then weirdly, John Smoltz ended his career his last year with the Cardinals and the Red Sox. Wasn't that weird? Some people don't even realize he played for any team other than the Braves. But he tried to stretch it one more year, and he should have probably just bowed out. Went out as a lifetime Brave hero. Got some fat packs in here. A little bit of everything. Let's check these out. These are 2022 tops. Oh, what? We missed the Wander there. He usually wanders right there after that Corbin Burns, Ryan Zimmerman combo. Well, that stinks. Just missed the cut. Remember that Wander was worth a ton of money when it first came out? Release day, the raw Wander, like that card raw was selling for $50. Like the ungraded, $50. If Wander Mania was crazy. If you think Ellie De La Cruz Mania is anything, and it is a pretty big deal, Ellie De La Cruz, I think Wander was even more. The way people were going nuts over his rookie card. Fat Boy Golf just got home. Welcome back. We're keeping an eye on the All-Star game. Shohei Ohtani did not pitch tonight. I guess maybe they're told, hey, keep him under wraps. Ohtani got 2 plate appearances. He walked and he struck out. I think he struck out first, then he walked. So, not much of an Ohtani show tonight, but still he's the best player on the planet. Gray Wolfhung says it was $250 for a Warner base PSA 10. What's that worth now? Like 30? 20? It's still a nice card to have. But it can't be over 50. It just can't be. If a Juan Soto rookie is 50 to 60, there's no way Wander's got him beat, I don't think. The rest of these fat packs. Yeah, Tony deserves to kind of take it a little easy. He doesn't need to be running up there 100 miles an hour. That's the last thing we need is Ohtani getting hurt. There's a Stuart Fairchild rookie. One thing I hated about Series 1, by the way, is those little baby rookie logos. Like, what? That was ridiculous. Little baby logo that you can't even see. They corrected it in Series 2. They went back to the original size. But that was another just little annoying thing from that release. We got more boxes. This was advertised as a partial box of random heritage packs. They were left over from old Patreon packages. So you got some 2019s, some 2020s. Mike McCann grabbed one in break D. Awesome. Thank you very much. I see it. Now that's down to 5 in break D. So break D down to 5 now. We'll go ahead and put your name over here. That's the Ellie De La Cruz chase. So we got break D coming up next. And then after that, it'll be E, or you know what? It's probably J. We're getting close to J, too. Let's see what we've got going on from these packs. 1971 Topps design. Nick says, Shohei has a blister on his finger. He got pushed back a day. That's right. He had a cracked nail and then a blister. So he's dealing with some little nagging injuries. How much does it cost to get the card graded? It all depends on the card company. It's roughly around $20 a piece. Wow, the National League just took the lead. 3-2 now. Oh, man. Elias Diaz? That's my guy. I love Elias Diaz. He's a former Pirate. He was always super kind to me during batting practice. He would toss me baseballs. Not like all the time, but well, I'd say maybe like, hey, Elias, you mind sparing a baseball? And he would just look up and smile and toss the ball up. Really cool dude. And now he could be the All-Star MVP. That's awesome. Elias Diaz. Great stuff right there. I'm glad for him. PSA is charging $150 for a card for a 4-day turnaround at the National. Man. Yeah, you're only going to take like a really big card that you think is going to get a good grade there. That is, man, whoever came up with PSA, ingenious idea. That's a real moneymaker. $150 to look at a card and assign an arbitrary grade. Philip says, do you ever get any Topps Now cards? Thanks for the super chat, man. I do not. I don't think I've ever bought Topps Now cards ever. We just auctioned off like thousands of those from Jack Collins' most recent auction. There was so many. Yeah, Tag's a nice one. Charges 14, gives you the QR code that really breaks down the grading for you. A lot of people that have seen Tag, or at least have become familiar with it, like it. They're really popular too. Like you have to wait to get approved to get a kit. They send you a kit and everything to make it easy for you. Timmy T says all grading cards companies are a scam. Definitely is a big money maker. I do think that a lot of these companies, it just seems arbitrary. Like they just like, all right, that looks like an 8, and you're just like, why? And it's just like, at least Tag gives you the breakdown of why. Steve likes it. Kyle Tucker rookie card. We'll get that one sleeved up. Nice one right there. Kitchen sink is a long one here. We got break D next, then we'll do break J because it'll be midnight. And then we won't have fanatics getting all mad at me that I broke it a day early, even though it's, you know, just an hour away from midnight currently. Michael McCann has that one in D, and Keith Guidry just grabbed one in break D as well. So now we're down to just 4 spots left in break D. Thank you very much, Keith. Here's an old 2020 box. '20 Series 2. So you can find a Luis Robert gold rookie card in here, or even better, like a Mother's Day or Father's Day. And Independence Day would probably be my favorite of those. I would probably rather have an Independence Day than a Father's Day, Luis Robert, even though it's numbered a little higher. I think just the Independence Day parallels look amazing. Luis Robert, really the only rookie to even look out for in Series 2. It's a really weak class. Nothing going on there, unfortunately. What do we have left coming up? Let's see here. Need some more of these little name cards, these little pieces of paper. I've been cutting them out whenever I cut shipping labels. Now I just cut extras off of the margins so I have them. We've got 2 blasters left and some packs, and that's it. Just 2 blasters and some packs left, so we're almost in break D. Here's a Heritage high number. Yeah, the autos will be coming out of the Bowman rounds, especially. That's where most of the autos are probably going to be at. Also, Tribute's going to be a crazy high yield of autos. 1 in every other pack. Tribute's going to be fun. Get a look at Tribute here soon. Also got an Ellie De La Cruz chase first with, what do we got? Break D. Break D is going to be 20 Bowman Blasters. 2022 Bowman Blasters. So a whole bunch of Bowman Blasters coming up. It's 20 of them. That'll be a nice one. And then we'll do Tribute after that. Full case of Tribute. So we do this Heritage high number box. And we've got a David Price right there. David Price. This one is going to be 998. Numbered out of 998. We've got the Bowman Blaster right here. One in 5 blasters have an autograph. I hope Finest goes. Finest will be a nice one. 2 autos per box with, actually it's 4 per box with Finest. 2 autos per mini box. We have a full case of those. It's actually a half case of 2022 and a half case of 2023. And yep, we'll be doing another round of Tribute next week. Out a second round of it. There's Kumar Rocker out of 399 for the Texas Rangers. Green parallel. Termarr Johnson, a little worried about him. Pirates first round pick. Said he could be the next Tony Gwynn, but he strikes out like 31% of the time in like single A ball, which isn't all that great. There's Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Get that one sleeved up as well. What else do we have in here? We have an autographed Diamond Stars baseball. I said it's a Cy Young Award winner from the 90s. It is going to be '93 American League Cy Young Award winner. He inscribed it right there. That's going to be Jack McDowell for the Chicago White Sox. So that one will go to the White Sox. I'll go ahead and put this back in the box. That came from a break of those baseballs I did a while ago. I ended up taking, I think, 2 boxes. I ended up with McDowell baseball, Lee Smith baseball, which I gave out last week to George Weinert. Good old Blackjack. I always remember him flicking off the Yankee Stadium faithful. This is all that's left in this kitchen sink. It's an old 94 Topps pack. Looking for the Billy Wagner gold card. He's probably the most notable rookie in 94 Topps. Jose Canseco shaving his bat down. I don't know what the purpose of all those shavings on the ground is. Maybe trying to make it a little lighter. I don't know. Balance it out better. There's George Brett sticking to the Mike Bell. It's a great picture. Out before they put all the seating out there at Kauffman. When it was just grass hills and water fountains. There's Jeff King. Retired one day after he got his MLB pension. He said he hated playing baseball with a passion. Like, he literally hated going to the ballpark every day. And so once he got his 10 years of service time, he retired the next day and he left $3 million on the table. Imagine hating baseball so much that you'd walk away from $3 million left on your contract. He literally could not stand to play another day. But an MLB pension's really, really good, so you don't want to lose those benefits. There's Lee Smith. Felix Fermin, former Pirates shortstop. There's Barry Bonds. Lenny Dykstra. The 89 Donruss Rack Pack. Looking for the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Ken Caminetti's second-year card there. Oh, remember this Greg Jeffries card? Everybody was all about that one. Is there something sticking there? Scott Gereltz. Ken Hill, Will Clark, Jose Lean. That was my brother's favorite player. I don't know why, because Jose Lean was terrible at hitting. He was a really good fielder, though. Maybe my brother really liked his defense. Wonder who the worst player was that I ever liked. Nice George Brett. I think, you know how you go through stages where you have PCs and you like a certain player and you buy their cards. You're like, oh, that guy's pretty awesome. I think he's going to be good. I wonder who the worst one is for me. It wasn't Andy Van Slyke. He was my first favorite player. And then I got into Ryan Sandberg after him, and then Cal Ripken Jr. and Mariano Rivera. For a while there, I had a little stint in the mid-'90s with Jose Rosado, pitcher for the Kansas City Royals. Didn't really work out long-term for him. And we've got these fat packs right now, which we're going into. Coming up next, we've got Break D. I see, looks like Alex has sent a message to me. Says, I'd like to enter this break. Please check the payment instructions at the end of the Patreon post. Thank you. It's all there. Just have to copy and paste. Mickey Rivers was Rich's worst ever favorite player. I remember pulling his autographs. He says, I did enjoy you buying the Gregory Polanco at the card sale, buying someone else's huge loss for pennies. Yeah, it really was. $10,000 collection for, I bought the whole box for like $100. There was like just, oh, it was crazy. Like every single rookie auto of Gregory Polanco you could imagine, which were probably like $50 to $100 a piece. And then on top of that, he had all the, they were like, had like rainbows going of all of them. Like all kinds of color schemes. What's my worst baseball investment? The worst investment ever was, I guess, the one I took the biggest loss on would have been the 72 OPG box for the Throwback Thursday. I paid $5,000 for the box. And since I opened it, I couldn't return it in the original condition, so the seller said basically go blank yourself. I was like, can you help me out here and maybe give me something back, because this is ridiculous. And he's like, nope. But so what I did was I actually refunded everybody, and I took the hit on that. I gave everybody their money back in that break. Here's these Future Star sets. Found some of these laying on the shelf. Figured I'd toss these in. Give you a couple extra cards. 2022 vending box. I still have cases of those. That was a bad buy. 2023 Topps blaster boxes. That was a bad buy. I've got cases and cases of those. Sometimes I just go case crazy. Bo Bichette right there from that one. And that's it for break L. So now it's time to transition into something else. It's going to be break D. So break D is going to be a whole bunch of blasters from 2022. Looking for Ellie De La Cruz in these. So give me a second to let me get set up here. That break L ended up filling up with 4,000, almost 4,000 cards. Pretty crazy stuff right there. All right, let's see what we've got coming up. So break D. Ron Roberts and George Weinert just grabbed some spots. So George Weinert grabbed 2 there. And Ron Roberts grabbed 1. Also, Ron Roberts grabbed a spot in F. Or George Weinert grabbed a spot in F. So there's 1 spot left in break D. So here's what we still have available coming up. Spots left. Break D that we're doing right now has 1 spot left, so I'm not even going to put it on the list. Break J, which we're doing after that has 0 spots left, so we're not even going to put that one on the list. The next closest one to going, we got break E, which currently has 10 spots left. Break A, which is Bowman, Megas and Blaster Mixer, that has 12 spots left. Break F has 13. Break P has 14. Break H has 15. M has 18. K has 18. So that's what we've got coming up. Right now we're doing break D. So give me a second and get set up for this one. 20 blaster boxes looking for Ellie De La Cruz. Get that Ryan Sandberg picture put in over here as well. All right, so let's go to the randomizer. You're hoping that you get the Cincinnati Reds if you're in this round. There's 1 spot left available. I'll put it into the randomizer. Oh, actually, Sean's taking it. All right, Sean, I'll add you to the list. Sean has just claimed the last spot. Go ahead and send over for that. Break these now sold out. Typed you in there, Sean. Thank you very much. We'll just go ahead and start randomizing right now. Good luck, everybody. Break D 2022. 20 of the 2022 blasters. Looking for Ellie's first Bowman card. Here's all the names. And here we go. Hit that randomize button and let's see who's got the Reds. Sean, you did not get the Reds. I think you have the Braves. And that would have been open spot. Here's the list. We'll copy all of them and paste them in and see who's got what. All right, let's see. Cygram says, Ellie first paper in now or 250? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Yeah, the 2022 Bowman box price has just shot through the roof. But here's what we've got. George Weinert, you have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Sean has the Atlanta Braves. Ron's got the Baltimore Orioles. Jacob Hurst has the Boston Red Sox. Jason Sawyer has the Cubs. And Steven Shoemaker ends up with the Reds. Ron Roberts has the Cleveland Guardians. Ryan Munn has the Rockies. Mike McCann has the White Sox. Anthony's got the Tigers. Steve Z's got the Houston Astros. Eric has the Kansas City Royals. Nick has the Angels. Felix has the Dodgers. Brian Yates has the Miami Marlins. Sean Verwold has the Milwaukee Brewers. Thanks, Sean. Justin McLaughlin has the Minnesota Twins. Kevin Newman's got the Mets. Keith Guidry's got the Yankees. Sean Verwold with the Oakland A's. Giovanni's got the Phillies. Jason has the Pirates. Ron Roberts with the San Diego Padres. Matthew has the Seattle Mariners. George Weiner has the San Fran Giants. Ron Roberts has the St. Louis Cardinals. Sean's got the Tampa Bay Rays. Christopher Walker's got the Texas Rangers. Sean's got the Toronto Blue Jays. And Daniel Tozzi with the Washington Nationals. So let's go ahead and zoom out and start busting all these open. There's 20 blasters here. Should be able to find, hopefully, at least maybe 5 Elly De La Cruz cards. That's what I'm hoping. 5 Ellys, maybe 2 chromes, 3 papers, and maybe it would be nice to find one of those to be a numbered card, and even better if we could find one to be an autograph. We did find an autograph in this round last week. Let's see if we can do it again. Nice chrome auto of Elly De La Cruz. So here we go. If you see that Reds logo, you can go ahead and get a little excited. All right, here's blaster number 1. Also, pretty good with autographs from these blasters last week. We had a lot. There's Nico Cavadas, numbered to 250 for the Boston Red Sox. But there's a good bit. Was it 4 autos last week? Maybe more? I was like, wow, 2022 Bowman had us covered on autographs, and I never even realized it. So we'll see if that's the case. There's a Wander Franco. We might only pull 1 or 2 this time. Who knows? Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. 1 numbered card there to start things off. Gonna need a brand new box to keep all these in. Kitchen sink box really filled up quick. Blaster number 1 in the books. Here's blaster number 2. So I have Tribute waiting in the wings. That's next. Full case of it. Looks like Juan Soto's back up. Facing Pablo Lopez. Let's see what happens there. Nick is calling a 1 of 1 of Trout. I would like to see that. T-Ball says, beware of buying Bowman autos online. There's forgeries surfacing. Really? That's pretty terrible. Got to look at your, just like somebody sent me a fake Mike Trout autograph, and they asked me to send them a bunch of cards, and they sent me a clearly fake Mike Trout auto. And I don't even think it was in a top loader. There we go. There's our first Elly. First Elly De La Cruz right there. So there's 1 on the board for Steven. Juan Soto, by the way, had a sharp single to right field. Gray, we do have Tribute. Yeah, I've actually been sitting on it now for a few days. I'm waiting till midnight to open it, so Fanatics doesn't get its feathers ruffled or whatever. I don't know. There's probably like multiple people that have already done breaks of it days ago, but we'll do the midnight break of Tribute. There's Jordan Walker. That's a nice chrome prospect card. Here's a purple. It's going to be Eddie's Leonard, numbered to 199. Numbered 1 out of 199. Another Jordan Walker right there. All about the Ellys in these rounds. There's Benny Baum's Spencer Strider rookie card. Nothing else going on there. Let's do another one. Maybe I should have done it. I've had these since Monday morning, so I probably should have done it on Monday morning. Here's the next box. Got Tatis starting things off. And the blue. So lots of parallels. Out of 125, Joshua Baez first. Just about every box has had a numbered hit so far. And Justice Thompson, I got excited there for just a second. Thinking that it was going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Anytime I see that Reds logo, I get ready for it. There's Wander Franco. Yeah, I guess the only reason why they should care is if their product sucks. Like, if it's, like, terrible and it's, like, a $500 box and it's all crap, they'd probably be mad because you would have had people not going to buy them if they suck. But it's like, it's not like it's a movie and, like, you spoil the ending by showing it, like, before anyone else can open it for themselves or see it for themselves. Yeah, I don't really understand that. You would think they'd want all the publicity they can get early. So, like, have people open it early, then on release day, everyone runs out and buys boxes of them. Or when they go to put it on sale on their website on release day, which will be tomorrow, probably around lunchtime or so, they can sell them real quick. I think Fanatics needs to do, should probably really rethink how they do marketing. It could be doing a lot with having folks open stuff early or whatever. There's Brian De La Cruz, numbered out of 199 for the Marlins. Another numbered hit. That's his rookie. Spencer Torkelson's in there. Jay Allen, first rounder. Looks like this game, this All-Star game, is almost over. It is now going into the bottom of the ninth inning. So much for being a super quick game. It's still after 11 o'clock. Alex, we're going to do a whole case of them here in just about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, however long it takes to open, I don't know, 15 more boxes or so of these. We got Wander Franco coming up, Vlad Jr. and Kyle Tucker. So that's a pretty good 1, 2, 3 punch right there. See if Wander Franco could get on base. They're facing Craig Kimbrell's getting the call. This will be interesting. Is it going to be vintage Kimbrell, or is it going to be Kimbrell from last year, the year before when he was awful? Oh, here's a red Brennan Davis out of 5. Very nice. Great card right there. Brennan Davis. Kimbrell is getting the save opportunity. Chicago Cubs with the out of 5. Nice Jackson Chourio first. He's a really highly regarded prospect from this release. Austin Hendrick, Knott, and Ellie. And there's Torkelson, numbered out of 399 for the Detroit Tigers. White Sox Tom says Kimbrell was awful for us. He was bad for a while there. He kind of really struggled. That kind of goes back to when he held out because he didn't want to take a qualifying off or whatever the deal was. He held out until like June, and then he was just terrible. He's doing okay this year. I mean, he's got a 341 earned run average. I'm looking at his stats right now, but man, he was just lights out with Boston, and then he went to the Cubs. He went from a 2.74 ERA with a 0.995 whip to a 6.53 ERA with a 1.6 whip in one season. That's a big turnaround right there. before that, he was on a Hall of Fame track, and it's taken him a while to get back to it. He was pretty good with the Cubs in 2021, though. He was lights out. And then he went to the White Sox, and he was awful. So, same year, with the Cubs, he had an 0.49 ERA in 39 games. And then he goes to the White Sox, and he has a 5.09 in 24. .408 career saves, though, for Craig Kimbrell. He says, any tips on the audio lag? Anyone else have a lag? I can go ahead and try to restart the stream for a second. If it's a widespread laggage. Still, Kimbrell's career earned run average, 237. All right. Let's see if I can fix the lag by hitting the anti-lag button. And we'll see if that did anything for you. As we go to the next box, J-Rod's in there. Craig Kimbrell is he's still 35 years old. He still may have a few more years left. Another numbered card. Seems like every box has one. There's a Zach Veen for the Rockies. Missed a card there, Pedro Leon. So far, we've got one Ellie. The Ellie counter's at 1. We're hoping for some more for Steven. The 2-2 count right now, according to the game cast I'm looking at on Wander Franco. In this pretty epic showdown, 1-run lead for the National League. Jackson Chourio Chrome coming up again. Chase, I am going to the National this year. It's been confirmed. Just have to decide if I'm going to drive out or if I'm going to just turn around and go out and fly right back. It's going to be a quick turnaround time. I'm going to basically be there for probably less than 24 hours. I just got to make it work with my schedule over here. I think it's going to work. But I would not miss the National. There's Corey Seager numbered out of 499. Another numbered card. That hit's going to Texas. Jackson Chourio first. We'll get that one sleeved up. Yeah, I got to make a list. I got to sit down and make a list of what's on my list. Make a list of what's on my list. What cards I want to buy at the National. I think the Clemente rookie is number 1 for me. But then I'll also be looking out for gold rookies. I'd like to, Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, gold rookies. Like the base rookie, not the rookie debuts. I got both of those now. I'd like to find those ones. Anytime I see a PSA 10 of Acuna, I'll be asking what's the price on that. Wander just missed a home run, says White Sox Tom. Nationals at the end of the month. It runs Wednesday through Sunday. Warning track for Wander. For at the National this year, Andrew, I'm going to look for a 55 Clemente rookie card and a PSA 2 or maybe a 3. I could just go buy one on eBay, I guess, but I feel like on eBay, it's just something different about actually holding the card in your hand and inspecting it. I really want to look. It's a big investment. I really want to look it over. I want it to feel perfect. And sometimes, like, I looked at a few on eBay and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like that it's like centered like freaking 30-70 and it doesn't have a qualifier of off center. Like, I want nice eye appeal. Soto just got Bartman. What? Really? Luckily, it's not like a game that counts or anything like that, so it's probably not going to live on forever in infamy like the Steve Bartman play did. How about his name is like a verb now? You could say, I got Bartman. that Fan Bartman made. That's basically reaching and interfering with the foul ball. Or I guess reaching out and interfering with the foul ball. 357 says Soto had no chance at the ball. Vladimir Guerrero struck out, and we're down to the last out of the game here. Kyle Tucker, the last hope. For the American League as they trail 3-2. Jose Abreu leading things off. Looks like we've got another parallel. It's going to be Dario Lopez out of 399 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So I feel like every box has given us a hit. There is Elijah Tatis, big bust. I don't know if we can even call him bust because it's not like he came up with high expectations. He just has the last name that everyone thought he was going to be a great player. Next box up. Looks like we've got this about the half point. Looks like 10 left, including this one. Craig Kimbrell still running up there 95, 96 miles an hour at age 35. What mantles do I have besides the rookie? I've got a small collection of mantles. I'll tell you which ones I don't have. The ones that I want. I don't have the 51 Bowman. I don't have the 52 Bowman. I don't have the 53 Bowman. I have the 54. I'd like to, for the mantles that I don't have, the one I'd probably want the most besides the 51 Bowman is I'd really like to get the 56 Topps. Will J-Rod get a chance? Wouldn't that be something? It's a full count on Kyle Tucker. According to the game cast I'm looking at. Can he get walked? J-Rod, can he hit like a walk-off home run? His cards will go back up again. There's Andrew Benintendi out of 250. Oh, he did get walked. He got walked. Kyle Tucker got walked. All right, this will be interesting now. This is the matchup you all waited for. Julio Rodriguez and his home crowd has a chance to hit a walk-off home run and win the All-Star game here. Big moment. And there we go. Ellie De La Cruz comes out in the big moment. That's his first Bowman Chrome. And at PSA 10, this is, I don't even know what this goes for now. Is that up to $300 yet? Last week it was $200 to $250. So nice card there for Steven. J-Rod has started off with ball 1 inside. Nice hitters count. 1-0. So you're going to take a big daddy hack and try to put this game on ice. We'll see. Ball 2, a knuckle curve. Got him fooled. Swing strike on J-Rod. 1-1 count. High drama in Seattle right now. Someone said an Ellie Paper PSA 10 sold for $250, which is crazy. That's what I thought the Chrome was going for. Now it's man, Kimbrell's come the whole way back. It's 1-2. Four-seam fastball. Called strike. There's ball 2. Outside, 2-2 count. Wander Franco. Rookie card is in there. Kiedis has got 10 Ellie Papers. That's quite nice to have. And ball 3 in the dirt. We've got Colson Montgomery. Man, it's a full count right now. You are lagging. It's a full count right now. That's a great card right there. Colson Montgomery first. 3-2 count on J-Rod. Let's see what happens here. Julio Rodriguez versus Craig Kimbrell. Crowd is into it in Seattle. We got a parallel coming up. It's another Colson Montgomery. White Sox having themselves around, and J-Rod fouls one off, hanging tough. This one's out of $299. Still, a full count. I can't take my eyes off freaking Gamecast. I can only imagine what it's like being there. Full count, runner on first, walk-off home run possibility. Chance for your J-Rod rookie cards to go up in value here. Because you know how the baseball card market's very fickle. You have one big game, that card can definitely increase, and J-Rod has been walked. He is walked. Oh, boy. 2 runners on base now. Good at bat for J-Rod there. This is going to get interesting. Now there's a mound visit, and guess who could be the hero? It's going to be Jose Ramirez coming up to bat. He's already 1 for 1 on the day. Jose Ramirez going to be batting left-handed. Switch hit will be batting left against Craig Kimbrell. Yeah, base hit could basically tie it up here. Kyle Tucker doesn't run all that great. I'm surprised we're not pinch running for Kyle Tucker, putting a speedster in there. Somebody that could score on like a little freaking flare out there to the outfield. We'll see what happens. Nelson Cruz, is he a Hall of Famer? No. Nelly Cruz did not really even get... There he is. He didn't get his career started until like age 28. He really started going. Like, man, if he would have started at age 20, yeah, he would be a Hall of Famer. He'd probably have 600 home runs. But if you look at his stats, he started really producing really late. There's Manny Machado out of 499, and Craig Kimbrell's ahead. 0-1 count right now on a called strike on the lower inside part of the plate. The Jose Rodriguez, and next pitch is a swinging strike in the dirt. Oh, boy, it is an 0-2 count. Jose Ramirez really trying to make something happen there. He went fishing for the knuckle curve and came up empty. Trying to be the hero, lots of pressure on him, but, you know, he's a major leaguer. He comes in these situations all the time. Kimbrell against Jose Ramirez, 3-2. Score, bottom of the ninth, and good eye there. Takes one outside. But now a 1-2 count to Jose Ramirez. Still have more of these left. We're getting towards tribute. It's coming up. The All-Star Game's winding down. As this could be the last batter. Oh, man. 2-2 count now. Another ball. A little high, a little outside. Is this going to be the Craig Kimbrell from White Sox of the 2021 or the 2021 Cubs version that had no 49 earned run average? Let's see which one it is. And that is it. Strike 3, game over. Jose Ramirez goes down swinging the National League. Hey, I'm happy about that. National League wins. Elias Diaz should get the MVP award. I'll take it. Yeah, I just realized that Elias Diaz, with that 2-run go-ahead home run, should get the MVP. I love that. I should probably run on over to eBay right now and buy a PSA 10 Elias Diaz rookie card before it doubles in price. Just because I like him a lot. He's a nice guy. But game over. National League wins this one. Seems like American League over the past many years seems to always dominate the National League, so it's nice for them to squeak out a win, and you got a good game there. Good, hard-fought, close game. I always hate games that would be like one-sided. 357 says 10-second delay on YouTube TV. Yeah, definitely. There's, depending on what you're watching on, there's going to be delays. Wow, Seaball says it's been since 2012. National League took them 11 years to win. The domination is over. Well, that's pretty crazy. So now you just got to stick around and see who's the MVP. You have to let me know because my game cast here just ended. I'm guessing it's got to be Elias Diaz. Game-winning, go-ahead home run. The Rockies catcher, former Pirates catcher, Elias Diaz. And we got a green Josh Young right there out of 99. Nice one right there. Josh Young, along with many Texas Rangers, started the All-Star game for the American League. So it's nice that a rookie gets to start in the All-Star game. Josh Young, unfortunately, went 0 for 2. Didn't come up with a hit, but got his name out there. A lot of baseball fans that may only watch a couple games a year. Maybe they watch the All-Star game in the World Series, and that's it. And they're like, who's this guy? And they learned him. There's Brady Allen out of 499. T-Ball says the National League finally has home field advantage for the World Series. There's Austin Hendrick. They still doing that? I didn't know if they still did that or not. Remember those commercials, this year it counts, because of the 2002 fiasco where the All-Star game ended in a tie up in Milwaukee. If only freaking Torrey Hunter would have let Barry Bonds' home run go out, that wouldn't have happened. Here's our next box up. Getting close to tribute, by the way. It's almost midnight. And we only have 5 boxes left of Bowman, so we'll do tribute right after that. Yeah, I didn't think it had anything to do with the World Series winner anymore either. I thought they got rid of that. So we've got tribute next, and then after that we got break E. There's 10 spots left in E. That's the next closest to go. And break A is another Bowman round. E is hobby boxes of 2022 Bowman. Looking for Ellie De La Cruz parallels in first. A is a mixture of mega boxes and blaster boxes. Then F is a finest round. Hopefully we can do finest. If not tonight, we'll come back tomorrow. I've got wide open scheduled tomorrow night. There's nothing going on in the baseball world tomorrow, so whatever we don't do tonight, we'll come back for Wrap-Up Wednesday, and we'll wrap some breaks up tomorrow. But we'll keep going tonight until there's nothing left open. Anything that's sold out tonight will definitely be broken. I'll stay up till 2 a.m. if need be. Alex Lebrecht just says, here's my Venmo link. Please let me get into the break. I'm going to send him an email. I don't take Venmo. I'll only have a PayPal account. Let me go ahead and contact him back real quick. I guess he's not watching the live stream now. Otherwise, you just chat with us here. Sorry about that, but I can only take PayPal. The payment instructions are at the bottom of the Patreon posting. Thank you, exclamation point. Looking for lots of parallels in this round, but we need to get an Ellie parallel. That's the goal. Spencer Strider's in there. Frankie Alvarez. There's Jay Allen. Looks like this box is going to have any parallels in it for the first time in a while. Elias Diaz has been... that just says Elias home run wins it. I was hoping that notification I was just reading was going to say you got the MVP award. Best pennant winner record gets home field, says C-Ball. So it goes off your record. That's probably the way it should be, I think. Other than having, players that have no ties to your team determine if you get home field advantage or not. Paul says found an old box of UK Tops. Found a gold Jazz out of 25. That's a nice one right there. Anyone watch that slab video today? There's a Jazz Chisholm first Bowman Chrome Auto in there. I couldn't believe those pulls. I actually went back on after I filmed that video, and I tried to buy more. I was like, I want to do a second round of this because this is crazy good. And I couldn't buy 10 anymore. There was like, he like set it up so you can only buy 4 at a time. So I bought 4 more, and I figured, oh, maybe this will be a nice little short or something. But I was like insanely jealous of the last guy. I was like, holy cow, Ronald Acuna Jr., Bowman Chrome First, PSA 10 or whatever. That's like a $100 card at least in a $50 pack. Usually Amazon products are iffy at best. So this one here, you know, every now and then I like to do a lot of shopping on Amazon. I usually just for stuff around the house. Like I bought red Solo cups that came in today for my daughter's birthday, for example, because it's just easy. Do you still eat protein bowls at Taco Bell? I had one a few weeks and thought of you. I'm not on keto anymore, so I haven't had those in a while, but they are good. We got Henry, the infamous Henry autograph right there. And we've got Leury Peguero out of 299. O'Neal Cruz rookie card. G did not go yet. We did L. And that's it, I think. Yeah, it's just been L. L took like an hour and a half. Marcelo Meyer out of 150 right there. Whatever doesn't go tonight, we'll give it more time and we'll try to do it tomorrow. Break G has 14. Why did I take it off the list? Should be on the list. Sorry about that, Ian. You're probably all confused there. G has 14 spots. Must have just 14 spots left. Must have skipped it there by accident. 357 says Jabs no keto equals Heather's cheesecake. Yeah, it's nice not having to eat the same stuff all the time. With keto, it's just like you can only eat this or this, really. I got tired of it and I felt like it was affecting my kidneys. Hey, you did get the MVP. Elias Diaz, nice. Now, I wonder how many people are going to go gobble up his PSA 10 rookies. In fact, there's probably not all that many because, honestly, who's grading a Elias Diaz rookie card looking for a PSA 10? Probably nobody. As Diaz, for most of his career, has just been like a backup catcher. That's very nice. So maybe it's the start of something. He's like 32 years old. It'd be nice to see him be a perennial MVP for the next couple of years. That would be awesome. There's some nice catchers around, though, he's got to compete with in the National League. You got like Will Smith and Sean Murphy, JT Realmuto. So it'd be nice if he can continuously get some all-star nods. That's definitely a career highlight for him. It's got to be the best moment of his career for sure. Former Pirate, we're proud of him here in Pittsburgh. In fact, I bet you like half of Pirate fans don't even know who Elias Diaz is, to tell you the truth. And another Ellie De La Cruz for Steven. Really hope we can find that in a parallel. We haven't found it yet. He was always good in batting practice, by the way, whenever I would go to batting practice all the time. Elias Diaz would put on a pretty good show. He did have power, for sure. Could always pretty much stand a few rows back, and he'd take care of you out there. Give you something to chase down. Last box here at Bowman, and then it's finally going to be tribute time. So here we go. We're just minutes away from midnight here on the East Coast. Last box of 2022 Bowman. Definitely the 2023 Bowman seemed to be a lot better to me. This one had a lot of... Another autograph, I was just going to say. It hasn't shown a lot of autos in this round. So there's another one. So the last two boxes give us autographs. Otto Lopez, an auto. Looks like Otto may have been rushing his signature. Might be a little blurry, but the Blue Jays owner will take that one. There's Jeremy Vargas. Missed the old ball hawking videos. My daughter keeps discussing ball hawking like really, really fondly, like remembering and going to like Cleveland, and I'd buy those expensive seats out in center field and She wants to get back into ball hawking, so we'll have to take her to some more games. I haven't done it since May of 2019. And if I go again, I wouldn't even really be interested in running around catching baseballs. I just want to watch the kids do it. I'll be like the coach. Be like, go stand over there. That's a hot spot. See who's batting right now? You should go stand over here. I feel like I'd be able to give some good advice. But that's it for round D. It's time for tribute. This is going to be a fun one. 2023 Topps Tribute. It just came out now, like a few minutes from now. It's the official release date of it. We are waiting until right around midnight. We're just a few minutes before midnight, so by the time we do all the randomizing and everything, it'll just be about midnight. We'll be breaking this during the midnight hour here on the East Coast. So for those of you that like high-end stuff, you're in luck, because this is going to be a high-end one here. Tribute. Full case. What are we going to find? Let me go ahead and get all the boxes out. In a full case of Tribute, there are 6 of these boxes. These boxes are pretty expensive. If you want to grab one of them, they're usually going for around $500 a piece. There's 6 packs per box, and in each pack, there's an auto or relic. 3 on-card autographs and 3 game-used memorabilia cards per box in here. So let's get them all lined up. And we'll get to ripping these here in just 1 minute. I want to go and grab, I'm down to my last little piece of paper here. How much is it for a case? Oh, it's what, 500 times 6, about $3,000 or something like that. I think they're around $3,000 a case. Let me go grab my extra little pieces of paper. I'll put a J on the screen and we'll get ripping these high-end boxes. Toss those empty cases downstairs out of the way and be right back. All right, we've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Break J. Just want to get a whole bunch of these pieces of paper that I've been cutting. Tribute time. So we got to run the randomizer here to see who gets what. If you'd like to grab a spot, here's what's coming up, by the way. This could potentially be the last one of the night, unless people are going to grab spots in these upcoming rounds. E is a 2022 Bowman Hobby Box round. That has 10 spots left. A is a 10 Mega Box and 10 Blaster Box of 2023 Bowman. F is Finest. Half case of Finest 2023, half case of 2022 Finest equals a full Franken case, so to speak, of Finest from the last 2 years. We got Break P is a 2016 mixer. We got H. What's H? A super mixer. We got Break M, which is a whole bunch of hangers. Break K, which is a super mixer. And Break G, which is a super mixer. So those are the spots left if you want to grab spots. We'll just keep crossing them off. And we'll keep running with it and go until there's nothing else left to break. And then we'll come back tomorrow and continue this on. We'll also have a Tatis PSA 10 to give away. PSA 10 rookie card. We'll probably do that probably tomorrow after we do more rounds of this. But the Tatis rookie card right there, PSA 10, is up for grabs. It'll be a freebie of the week. All right, are you ready for this? Random.org. I see Duncan Henry just sent in for a spot. I don't know what it's for. There's no note with it. That's Alexander Lebrec. Hey, there he is. He was trying to get into a round for the longest time through email, having all kinds of problems with Venmo and everything. And let's see. I know that in one of these messages, he wanted to get into round the tops up 2016. So he's in round B or P. So Alexander Lebrec, you're in. You got it figured out. And it comes under the name Duncan Henry, though. So I'm just going to have to note that. All right, so Duncan / Alexander. Oh, man, Alexander. Oh, never mind. You got it right. I was going to say, your address looks wrong. It's all together. There's no spaces in it. So I thought it was like a word because it starts with a 5, and I thought it was an S. All right, so it looks like it's right. I can get that. I'll just go edit your address and put spaces in there so that the computer doesn't have an issue. And it's, here we go. List randomizer time. Jeff Johnson says, watching your breaks lately made me go into my card store and buy my first 4 packs of baseball cards in 30 years. Thanks for giving me the passion back. You're welcome, man. Hey, glad to have you watching the breaks. That's awesome. It's always fun to rip a few packs of cards every now and then, huh? All right, Break J. Here we go. List randomizer. We got it right here. We're going to click on this, and we're going to take all the names from Break J and put them in here. Here it is, Topps Tribute time. Let's see who gets what. It's the moment of truth. There's all the names. Let's randomize it. And Kevin Newman's got the Diamondbacks. This is the final product here. We'll go down to the bottom. You can see Justin Waltrip there at the bottom, meaning he has the Washington Nationals. Good luck to everybody in this round. Let's go ahead and see who's got what now. So Kevin Newman, you've got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Keelan's got the Atlanta Braves. Braden's got the Baltimore Orioles. Ron Roberts has the Boston Red Sox. Reagan has the Cubs. Ryan White has the Reds. Brian Wergel's got the Cleveland Guardians. James Walker's got the Rockies. Will Strong with the White Sox. Blake Jones has the Detroit Tigers. James Walker's got the Houston Astros. George Weiner has the Kansas City Royals. Ron Roberts has the Angels. The Dodgers go to James Walker. Miami Marlins to Travis Williams. Jose says, how do we get in on the breaks? Hey, Jose. It's all on my Patreon page. Join on Patreon and go to the post section. They're all listed right there. We sell our breaks to Patreon members only. Thanks for your interest, man. We've got Robert Chase with the Milwaukee Brewers. Brent Sheeler with the Minnesota Twins. We've got James Wiseman with the Mets. John Brown's got the Yankees. George Weiner with the Oakland Athletics. Philip has the Phillies. Ron Roberts with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jackie Roach has the Padres. Adrian's got the Seattle Mariners. Joseph Scott has the Giants. Jason Sawyer has the St. Louis Cardinals. Joseph Scott also has the Tampa Bay Rays. Justin Wood has Texas. Robert Chase has Toronto. And last but not least, Justin Waltrip has the Washington Nationals. So it is time for tribute. It's a nice high-end release. Probably in your local hobby stores. It'll probably run you about $100 a pack. Maybe a little less than that. Somewhere $80 to $100 a pack. And if you buy a full box, it's about $500. Are you ready? We'll call up the hits as they go along here. Let's do it. I believe there's a chance also, I read somewhere, you can get a 54 Topps box topper, like a original box topper. Nasty says, did we lose video? I see it. I'm on my laptop right now, and I see it live just fine and dandy. So try to hit that refresh button there. Weird. Kind of like loose in the box. What's up with that? I don't like that. Usually you would think there'd be like a flap in there or something. That was strange. Weird first impression of tribute. All right, here we go. Make sure that... Are you good, Sean? Are you good to go? Jose Coronel says, did you ship everything out? What are you talking about? First one, here we go. I ship, every day I ship stuff, so I'm trying to get everything shipped out. Alex says something about packaging is low end on this. I'll try to sync up the audio here after this pack. Let's do this first one. Corbin Burns, first card. Wow, we start things off with the Hall of Famer. It's going to be John Smoltz. Smoltzy to Keelan Thornburg, numbered out of 99. Good start right there. Very, very nice. And the man, there's going to be a relic in the pack, too. This one is Salvador Perez going to Kansas City, George Weinert. And there's the Chipper Jones, which is numbered out of 75. Pretty good start. 3 out of the 4 cards are numbered. Somebody said they're having an issue. Let me see if I can go ahead and swipe this out and fix the bug in the issue for you, Sean. And we'll see if that fixes it. Man, very nice John Smoltz auto right there. So if you missed that first pack, Sean, you can see us now. We had a Smoltz auto and a Salvador Perez in that first pack. Here we go with the next one, pack number 2. Hall of Fame auto right there. George Weinert getting that second hit. Here we go. We've got an upside down Michael Toglia power hitter right there, and that's going to be numbered out of 199. This one goes to Colorado, which will be for James Walker. So James Walker with the next hit. Congrats on that one. Next up, pack number 3. Christian Yelich starts us off. Wow, Juan Soto Olympus autograph card out of 100. Going to Jackie Roach. Man, pretty good start right there. Juan Soto autograph. And we also had John Smoltz Hall of Fame auto. There's Ronald Acuna Jr. Very, very nice stuff right there. We'll take that one for sure. Maybe we should have saved this case for the preview video. If I'd only known. We're going to be pulling all these good hits. Hopefully it continues. 2 out of 3 packs. Really good stuff. Here we go with the next one. Love Soto autographs for sure. We've got Bryce Harper on the top. And, oh, man, look at this. We've got Mike Trout and Showtime. For a second there, I thought it was going to be a dual relic auto. Still a nice card. What a box. John Smoltz auto, Hall of Famer. Juan Soto auto. And now we get Mike Trout. It should be all relics the rest of the way. 3 autos. We already got 3 autos. Showtime jersey and Mike Trout game used bat. It's numbered to 50. What a beautiful card right there. This one goes to the Angels. Ron Roberts strikes again. Ron Roberts, congratulations on that one. That is a nice hit right there. And there's a Freddie Freeman base card in there as well. So, man, definitely some good hits so far. And they also had that extra relic in there. How much is it per box? It's about $500 a box. This is a very nice higher-end product. And here we go with the next pack up. We've got Alec Thomas to start us off. And another Mike Trout. It's a Mike Trout mega box. Back-to-back hits of the Mike Trout. This card here with a little bit of an issue. The bat relic has been placed haphazardly. It's like off center. You can see the back of the white card there, but how about that? Quality control issue there. 3 pieces of Mike Trout game used jersey, and that's going to Ron Roberts also. Numbered out of 99. So Ron Roberts with 2 Trout relics and an Ohtani on the one card in the last 2 packs. Tribute is coming through. Here we go. It's time for the final pack of this box. White Sox Tom is calling a Trout auto in this case. Let's see if he's right. There's Jazz Chisholm to start us off, and we got Shea Langoliers. So the Oakland Athletics get in on the fun. That's out of 75. Going to George Weinert, and you get a Showtime. So Ron Roberts with lots of hits in this first box. That's only the first box of the case. We have 5 boxes left. Hopefully they're all that good, because this is a very nice start for Tribute. I will bring Tribute back tomorrow for another round. We'll call it round J2. And we'll continue to sell spots in these other rounds. Let's go ahead and see what we can find now in box number 2 here. Ron Roberts says, never disappoint. Hey, Ron, man, it seems like every single week I'm calling out some big hit for you, Ron. I just shipped your Adley Rushman today, so that'll be there probably by the end of the week. You're out of 5 Adley. Amazing card right there for you. Here we go. Are you ready for the next box? That looks better. That's organized much nicer than the last box where it was kind of weird. It's like all this extra space in the box. All right, so let's see what we have in box number 2. We got Ryan Mountcastle leading things off, and Joey Votto. Again with the relic. What's with the relic issue of that bat being off kilter? Syrup says, I have the Braves. All I could say is, wow, thanks so much. Hey, you're welcome. Nice John Smoltz auto coming your way. Who's got the Reds? This one's going to Ryan White. Triple relic. It is numbered out of 75. And we've got a Babe Ruth base card right there. Next pack up. This one feels a little thicker. Probably a relic. If it's that thick. We never know. It's going to be a bonus card. Wow, this is going to be a nice one. You're going to have... And, oh, man, I thought that was a Pujols autograph for a second. It's a purple parallel Pujols. And another Mike Trout! Another Mike Trout. That is the 3rd Trout hit in 8 packs. And 3 for the last, I think, 4 packs have had a Mike Trout hit in it. It's got the MLB authentication sticker on it as well. You can actually look up exactly when and where Mike Trout wore this jersey and exactly what he did in the jersey, which I think is really, really awesome. It's one of the coolest things about these higher end products that have these relics. You go to MLB authentication. Let's do it right now. Why not? Let's see what Mike Trout did in this jersey. Now, if he hit a home run in this jersey, this card is going to be worth a lot more than if he went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. So MLB authentication, there should be a little codes, but where am I at here? I'm on this website over here. MLB authentication program. There should be a little spot where I can type this number in. I want to let you know exactly what he did here. Hologram authenticator. There it is. All right, so we're going to zoom in on this right now, and we'll figure this out together. What did Mike Trout do while wearing this jersey? You could type this number at home if you'd like to and play along with us. 058-700-KV. Then I have to verify that I'm not a robot, and then I have to authenticate it. It says match the requested format. What did I do wrong here? I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, I got to put the KV first. That's weird. All right. Some of you probably beat me to it. He wore this jersey in 2022 on September 7th of 2022. He wore that jersey, which is pretty freaking awesome. So we can go to his game log on baseballreference.com. We could literally find out what he did on September 7th of 2022. He hit a home run on this jersey. He did go deep in this jersey. You can find the highlight. That's freaking awesome. So we're on Mike Trout's page right here. September 7th, they lost the game. He had 4 at-bats, 2 hits, and look at that. He hit a home run in the jersey that we have right here. So this one here is going to be worth some money right there. Man, here's the authentication. I typed it in, and it comes from September 7th. How about that one right there? What is this? Wait a minute. Oh, well, why is the date? There's a discrepancy here. Tops. It says September 7th there, but here it says September 20th. Now I'm not as excited. September 20th, he went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. What the heck? I wonder, why would it say that? You think that's when it was authenticated? How could it be authenticated before the game even started, though? Oh, so you think it was authenticated on 2022? Oh, I got to double check that because I'm on 2022. As you can see, when you're tracking down these leads, it can be very confusing. What the heck, Tops? Let's go to the 2020. So September 20th, he went 1 for 4 in this jersey on September 20th. All right, so we got to figure out. Still a really cool hit, but I got really excited for Ron there because I thought he had a home run in that jersey. This card, you could have probably sold this for 5 to 10 times worth, more than what it usually goes for if he had a home run in that jersey, and you can actually show the proof of it. But it looks like that's not the case. But still a really nice hit. Another Mike Trout. hit to add to the left. That's 3 Trout jerseys so far, and we have a nice Gunnar Henderson auto right here out of 150, one of the top rookies from this class. Braden Roberts is going to get that one. Braden, congratulations. And we have a numbered Tatis to go right along with it out of 99 for the Padres and Jackie Rotes. Padres having themselves a pretty decent round, I should say so. We'll see if this can continue with the next one. Let's see what we have in this next one. There's Paul Goldschmidt leading things off. Here comes the autograph. It's Tristan Casas from the Boston Red Sox. Rookie auto. It's numbered out of 75. This one is going to Ron Roberts also. So, Ron, stay hot. Let's see what we can find. Are the Mike Trout relics drying up now? It's so many Mike Trout hits. Randy Arozarena. This could be low numbered, by the way. There's something about this card. I bet you it's numbered. I'm going to guess it's numbered out of 10. Randy Arozarena, well, way off, out of 199. Still a nice card right there for the Tampa Bay Rays. This one's going to go to Joseph Scott, dual relic of Randy Arozarena right there. And there's a Frank Thomas base card there as well. And on to the next pack. We got a J-Rod, and here comes the hit. It's going to be Jose Ramirez. Out of 199, had a hit in the All-Star game tonight. That goes to the Cleveland Guardians, which will be Brian Wergel takes that one. Brian, congrats on that. And there's Ichiro. So that box, too, this might be a Mike Trout case. That box also had a Mike Trout hit. Can we continue the Mike Trout hits? Right now, we're up to 3 Mike Trout relics in this tribute round. Here on, technically, it's the release day. It's, now past midnight here on the East Coast. We'll do the preview video of it tomorrow. And we'll see what we can find on this next one. As for right now, this might be the last one of the night unless we sell more spots. These are the spots left. If you want to grab some spots in E or A, those are the closest ones to go, and we'll just keep on breaking until we can't anymore. All right, here we go. Next one up. This is the halfway point of the case. Cedric Mullins is on the top. And we've got Jonathan India from the Cincinnati Reds. That's going to be numbered to 110. Jonathan India, nice auto right there going to the Cincinnati Reds. That's Ryan White. Takes that one, and there's Ryan Mountcastle, which is going to be numbered to 99. Next pack up. We've got Ricky Henderson right there, and Giancarlo Stanton, who's been struggling mightily this year, but it's going to go to John Brown, numbered out of 199 right there, and Michael Jack Schmidt. Giancarlo Stanton. It's not really been the same player since he left the Marlins. Just been one injury after the other. Really only had one full season of health, I feel like, in New York. This year he's hitting .203 with 9 home runs. OPS plus 92, meaning he's 8% worse than an average, league average player. Here's the next pack. Mark Burley is going to be the next autograph, numbered out of 25. So nice orange, low-numbered Burley right there. That one goes to the White Sox, which is Will Strong. So Will Strong with the hit there, and Jose Ramirez in there as well. Fishing for Trout is what we're doing here. We've caught him 3 times, and this time we get Alex Bregman. So if you want to play the jersey game, somebody out there can do it, because Bregman is not, a favorite, but you can type in that code, VT030472, get the date when he wore that jersey, then go over to Baseball Reference, type in Alex Bregman, and then go to the game logs and see what he did in that jersey. Alex Bregman is the hit. That one goes to James Walker with the Houston Astros. Next box up, we've got Mike Piazza and another Mike Piazza. It's a Mike Piazza hot pack right there. This one is going to be a dual bat relic with a jersey patch as well with some pinstripe going to the New York Mets. That's going to James Wiseman, and it is numbered out of 199 for Mr. James Wiseman. So congrats on that one. And for the last pack of the box, looks like we have a 4-card pack right here. What is this? Iconic Perspectives Rafael Devers right there. Beautiful card to the Boston Red Sox, numbered out of 50. It's a nice looking card. It's going to Ron Roberts. Rafael Devers. And there's the back of it. Yeah, really nice. And I guess another bonus hit here. Salvador Perez again. Salvador Perez hot case. If you want to see what Salvi did in his uniform. KV064410 will tell you how he did in that jersey. So a couple Salvador Perez jerseys. Another extra hit in that box. So 2 out of the 3 boxes so far have had a bonus relic, and they've both been Salvador Perez both times. I guess Topps felt like, Salvador Perez probably not quite valuable enough to be putting in a $100 pack all by himself. We don't want to make people too mad. Nothing against Salvador Perez, but the value of his relics just are not going to be anywhere near $100. Here's the next box. This is box number 3. We're halfway through the tribute case right now on this release day here after midnight. Let's see what we have in the next pack. See O'Neal Cruz on the back. And we've got another Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine in his Braves uni, numbered out of 125. So we had John Smoltz in the first box. And now we have Tom Glavine in the second. Keelan Thornburg hitting 2 Hall of Fame pitchers. And there's O'Neal Cruz in there as well for the Pirates. Now we just need the Maddox. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Ian, I hope we can find him a great Maddox. Here's the next one. We have a Xander Bogaerts. Paul Goldschmidt right there. And this Bogaerts is going to go to the Boston Red Sox. He's in his Red Sox jersey. That's going to Ron Roberts. And the code, if you want to type it in and see what he did, it's going to be KV055889. Some people like doing that little investigation to see what they did in those jerseys. I know I like it. Next pack, we got Jackie leading things off. And this is going to be a dual hit pack again. Lucas Giolito, and that one is going to be numbered out of 99 for the White Sox. So Giolito autographs aren't particularly valuable. That's maybe why they tossed in a bonus hit here. This one is going to go to Will Strong. And we've got Alek Manoah out of 199. At least I think it is. And actually 99 since it's a green. That's going to Toronto on the bonus hit. Going to Robert Chase. And there's a Bobby Witt Jr. base card in there also. White Sox Tom says Giolito is going to get traded. Yeah, I guess you'd keep Luis Robert. You'd probably keep Eloy Jimenez around for sure, but anybody else, probably keep Andrew Vaughn. Anyone else might be expendable. There's Wade Boggs, and we have Slammin' Sammy Sosa coming up next for the Chicago Cubbies. That's Reagan Peterson. They got the bat relic in the right spot this time. Sammy Sosa, triple relic, numbered out of 199. We were just talking about him earlier. Reagan, congrats. Nice card right there. And Randy Rosarena. It's the last one in that stack. Next pack up, we've got Jock Peterson leading things off. And here comes the hit. It's going to be Ezekiel Duran, numbered to 50 for Texas. Hey, Center Hill, how's it going? This is going to go to Justin Witt and C.J. Abrams. So now we're down to one more pack in this one. This pack feels light, very light. 3 cards, and there. Oh, here's why it's light. There's a redemption. So here we go, redemption time. Let's hope this is going to be a big one. It says, you're due to receive an Olympus autograph black parallel from 2023 tribute of Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Atlanta Braves. So the Atlanta Braves are cleaning things up in this tribute break. They pulled John Smoltz, they pulled Tom Glavine, and now they pulled a parallel of the presumptive National League Most Valuable Player of the Year, Ronald Acuna Jr. Awesome pull right there. Man, this has been a Braves case so far. Braves and also Angels have had their way with this case. Very nice stuff. Congratulations to Keelan with another big hit right there. We've got 2 boxes left in this round, so let's just keep it going here with Tribute. The black is number to 5, says Josiah. That's going to be a good one then. Very nice stuff from Tribute. Nice high-end release. Giving us nice autographs. Usually you might... you know, you buy a lower to mid-end box of something or a case of something, you may pull like one big auto like that in an entire case. But here, you get several per box, it seems like. Syrup says, no way, I'm over the moon. It's been a nice round for you. Let's see if it will continue for you with the Braves. In the next pack, we start things off with Paul Goldschmidt. And then we've got Nasty Nestor Cortez. It's going to be a game-used jersey card, so you at home, you can look that up, KV055466, and see what Nestor did in that jersey. Hopefully, he had a win in the jersey, maybe struck out a bunch of batters. There's Big Poppy in that one also. So we have one of the relics out of the way, which means 3 of those packs sitting on the screen will have autographs in them. Here's the next one up. Let's see what we've got. Jose Altuve leads it off. And now Pete Alonso. Nice autograph right here. Pete Alonso, number to 175. Just didn't have it last night in the home run derby, but really nobody was beating J-Rod last night with 41 home runs. I mean, it's a single round record. This one's going to James Wiseman. So James Wiseman with the nice Pete Alonso hit. Congratulations on Pete. Next one up, we've got Wander Franco leading the way on this next pack. And we're going to have a dual relic of Craig Biggio along with Jose Altuve. This one is going to go to the Houston Astros, which is going to be for James Walker. So a nice one right there, James Walker. It's numbered to 50 on the back. And there's Trout again. Another Angels hit for Ron Roberts. And Michael McCann just grabbed a spot in break E, so Michael McCann has not given up on tonight's breaks yet. We'll put your name right there, Michael McCann. And we'll go ahead and note that change. Break E just dropped to 9 spots left. Right now, there's 9 packs left until we call tonight, unless people are going to grab spots in E, and we run that one too. Going after Ellie De La Cruz firsts in 2022 Bowman Hobby. Thank you, Michael. Next pack up, we've got Ryan Mountcastle there leading things off. And Michael Harris. This is a tough hit right here. It's a rookie short print. You'll notice that's the first rookie card that we've pulled. These are roughly, like 1 per case. It's like a case hit. That's a nice card right there. And guess who's getting that one? The Atlanta Braves, again, come away with a case hit. And we have a Hall of Famer coming up. It's Jim Palmer, numbered to 150. Nice card there of the Hall of Famer going to Braden Roberts of the Baltimore Orioles. So congratulations on that one. The black is out of 1. So what? That Ronald Acuna Jr. is a 1 of 1. Can you believe that? Syrup. Byron Buxton numbered. The Ronald Acuna Jr. that we pulled for you is a 1 of 1. That card is probably going to be over $1,000. Congratulations, Syrup. The Braves have treated you well tonight, and I'll bring back another case of Tribute tomorrow if you'd like to grab spots in that for tomorrow. It's been a nice product so far. I'm enjoying Tribute with the good hits. Nolan Gorman for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be a triple relic going to Jason Sawyer. It's numbered out of 50, and there's an Albert Pujols there for Jason as well. And we have our last pack in this box. And what do we have here? It's an Austin Riley. Another Braves hit. This time it is going to be out of 50. The Braves are just cleaning things up. Xander Bogaerts not numbered. Numbered to 50. It is a game-used relic auto. You can see what he did in the game. KV062984. Man, the Braves were the team to have in this case. Keelan, a.k.a. Syrup, you are killing it tonight. Austin Riley, beautiful card there. So this is the last box of this round. And potentially the night. We'll see if Break E picks up any steam here at the end to continue the breaks. If not, all the rounds that have spots left, we will allow those to continue to sell, and we will come back and wrap those up tomorrow. Let's see what we can find in this next one right here. Final box of Tribute. Tribute has been a very, very good product. Ian says, I haven't seen a Braves beating like this since the NL2 92 NLCS. Yeah, Braves are just destroying this break right now. Let's see what we can find. 2-run homer for Riley in that jersey, says Canned Ham. There you go. If you go to sell that card, you advertise that. That's a really nice selling point, and I'd probably, double the price too. So if you see that Riley card, similar card to selling for 100, I would sell for 200 and say you had a home run on this jersey. All right, Adam Outlaw just became a new Patreon member. Thanks, Adam. Welcome aboard. Here we go. Jazz Chisholm leads things off. We've got Luis Castillo. That's going to be a purple, and it's going to be numbered to 50 for the Seattle Mariners. And we have our hit. It's going to be JD Martinez, all-star this year with the Dodgers. And if you want to play the game, look up what he did in the jersey. It is KV 062130, and that will show you what he did. If you go to Baseball Reference and go to his game logs. Next pack up. Got Bryce Harper leading things off here. And wow, Hall of Famer Barry Larkin is going to be the next one coming out here. There's a Tatis. This one is numbered out of 125. Barry Larkin for the Cincinnati Reds. Ryan White will take that one. Ryan White, congratulations on the Larkin. Very nice card right there. And on to the next pack. We've got a bonus hit here, it looks like. Jason Varitek for the Boston Red Sox, numbered out of 99. Going to Ron Roberts. Nice auto right there. And we have a Blue Jays hit with Vladdy. Vladdy and George Springer going to Robert Chase. Dual relic bonus hit there, numbered to 199. I like how a lot of these boxes, almost every one, is giving you a bonus relic. I like that. It's good stuff. It's end up giving you 6 hits. Most boxes are giving you 7. About time that give you something extra. There's Alec Thomas leading things off this next one. And next card up, it is going to be a Corbin Carroll autograph. That's a great card right there, numbered out of 75. Corbin Carroll, probably going to be a top 3 MVP finisher, is going to win the Rookie of the Year. That's going to be worth some money for sure. He's probably, arguably the hottest rookie right now. His rookie auto is going for big, big money. This one's going to Kevin Newman. So Kevin Newman, you got a big hit there, and Corbin Carroll numbered to 75. Congrats on that one. It's been a great case so far. We're down to just 2 packs left here. And let's see if we can go out with a bang. Maybe find that Mike Trout autograph that some of you were calling earlier. Here's the next pack. We've got J-Rod on the top. Keith says, this has been a fantastic case. There's another Ronnie. Ronald Acuna Jr. Triple relic. We pulled his 1 of 1 earlier. That redemption auto, the black parallel is a 1 of 1, according to the chat. So we pulled his 1 of 1, and man, that one's out of 99. And the hits for the Braves just do not stop. That's out of 75 for Christian Yelich. We'll be doing the personals in the preview video tomorrow. Very, very nice stuff right there. Ronald Acuna Jr. Flip says, how much do you want for that Acuna? Keelan, a.k.a. Sir Up, has himself a nice haul coming right there. There's 1 pack left, and I'm looking at the list right here. These spots are still open, so all these spots will go tomorrow. We'll wrap up Wednesday, do a wrap-up Wednesday round. Probably get started around 8 o'clock, and give these breaks a little more time to sell. I'll add another round of Tribute, because Tribute's been amazing. And this is the last pack of Tribute that we have for tonight, and the last one of the night, so thank you so much for being here on an All-Star Game evening. I know a lot of you were busy with your All-Star Game parties and viewing parties and stuff like that. So for those of you that came by on the All-Star night, I appreciate that. Nothing to watch tomorrow, though, baseball-wise. So if you want to come in and watch some breaks tomorrow, we'd love to have you aboard. Now let's see what we can do in this final pack. The last card here is going to be Greg Maddux. And the final card of the live stream tonight. Is it going to be that 1 of 1 Mike Trout? It is going to be an Oakland Athletic. It's going to be Ken Waldichuk out of 150. So we kind of go out with a little bit of a whimper right there, but there's one person that's happy to see Ken Waldichuk, and that's going to be George Weinert, who ends up with the card. So no Mike Trout in the case, but we did have a bunch of other big hits right there. Very, very nice stuff. The Braves, they were on fire throughout the break. Also, the Red Sox had a good round. The Angels had a really nice round as well. How much for the jersey card? I don't know. You'd have to look that up on eBay and see what an Acuna out of 199 goes for. There's going to be similar cards out of 99, I think it was. I'd probably guess, I don't know, $50 or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Very, very nice card right there. And that's all we have for you right now. We'll be back tomorrow with more team breaks. Also, I'll do a full case of this in a preview video, so we may have some big stuff coming up in that preview video tomorrow. I'll try to film it in the morning and put it up around lunchtime for you. But for right now, I'll probably go and start sorting some cards maybe, and then head to bed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. That's it for right now. We'll be back tomorrow with more team breaks, and I will see you all tomorrow.